Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. It's Summerfest 2022. What the hell does that mean? What is on sale? Why are we here? Let's try and answer that together today.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
As always, I don't like to do this alone. I'd like to share this experience, this event with others. So let's do so. Not just you watching at home, but the people that I've dragged into my weird little web of YouTube boobery. That doesn't make any sense, but I'll use it anyway. First up, Mr. Tonebone.
Hello, Schadenfreude. That's what you are.
I love it. That's my middle name. I love that so much. Sometimes
Master
I just put on that
Schadenfreude Chaos.
I should change my name. Are you ready to watch some really bad? Well, actually, maybe not bad. I don't know. Chick flicks with me. Well, I guess not watch it with me, but I guess suffer through them and talk about them next week.
I think so. I've seen worse this week.
I'm sure you have. Oh, we're talking about our new live panel show coming up next Friday, where me and Tony had to survive these films. Holy Lord, I'm 20 minutes into Marry Me, and I want to kill the world. That's how I feel about that one. Let me introduce the one, the only, the one wearing the ultimate Snuggie, BC.
Hey, everybody.
Yay.
I'm doing good. Looking forward to see what the VSA is. I saw that you have inside knowledge about what it's going to be.
Well, there are hints, and most people are saying what it is, but we don't know. So remains to be seen.
Okay, fingers crossed.
And then the only lady we could con into being on the show.
Woo! My claim to fame.
It's Mel. Mel, thank you for being here. We're honored to have you here, and you keep us honest.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounds more like you're stuck with me because I'm the only one to be on the show. Anyway, big fan of Tonebone. Let's keep that.
Good. It's time to rebrand to Tonebone.
Tonebone, Mr. Tonebone.
I love it. Enjoy your diet soda there. All right, and last but not least, he loves slipcovers and nothing else. If you don't have a slipcover, you're dead to him. Bullet Blake.
What's up, guys?
Are you excited? I know you're excited for the VSA, right?
Hell yeah. VSAs are my bread and butter, man.
See, well, that would mean that you would make money off of them, but you don't. You just keep them on your shelf and go, yeah.
They look so good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad, and hopefully we'll have a good one this time. Dave G says VSA is an action film. If that's interest, easy pass for me. I know BC and I were hoping for horror movies, but who knows if that will happen. Okay, so what the hell is this? What is Summerfest? This is the weirdest sale ever because we have no information as to what the hell is going on. The porn sale, we get it. Porn. Here they say 50% off 200 titles whose film elements are currently being preserved in our film archive. What the hell is that? What movie? What? What does that mean? So just 200 random movies? I mean, if you've been collecting Vinegar Syndrome, this is kind of a nothing sale because you most likely have these movies. Then 2 new Picaramas. We'll get that. We'll get one of them is UHD. 1 new VSA, which is probably the only thing of interest, and the 2 new catalog slipcovers, which are a disappointment to me and Blake because they're going to be adult slipcovers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I probably
own
have
hardly
them.
any of. I own like 3 or 4 Picorama titles total, and they all have slipcovers. So
You'll buy these now that they have the slipcovers, though, right?
depends on how those slipcovers look.
Hey, Wet Movie 1, what's up, buddy? Hey, if you want to jump in, let me know, bud. I know you had a long day at work, but if you want to jump in, let me know. Nubs says that when Blake leaves this world, they should make a slipcover for his casket.
Yeah.
Nubs, that's super bleak, bro. But you know what? This one won't have a butt on the back. It'll be a good one. It'll be lots of butts on the front.
Butt on the back.
No, but if it's a butt on the back, that means he had a shitty life. If it's
just a
That's like
inside.
classic. Butt on the back, boobs on the front.
No, boobs on the he can have boobs on the front. I would say put in some doves, like a John Woo kind of thing. You gotta have that. I think that's gonna work. Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining the live. Every time she comments at like 2 a.m, and I always see her comments at 2 a.m. I'm like, oh hey. Let's see here. I'm missing everybody's comments. There's a whole bunch of people coming in. Jim is sending Mel high fives. I hope that's a high five, and now you're trying to grope her. That's very inappropriate, Jim.
I think it's a phrase like I'm
worship you. Oh, maybe that's it.
Praise you like I do.
Ooh.
No, I'm just saying this.
That was the tone bone coming at you.
The tone bone. Come on out aboard the tone bone train.
Here's the latest from the tone bone. LD, good to have you here, bud.
That's what I should start my Patreon, review the porns, and call it Tone Bone.
Tone Bone Reviews.
Yeah.
And I give it half a boner or something like that.
Well, obviously.
Half a stiffy.
And they go, this one gets full beef,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I came 3 times, it gets 3 hard-ons. I don't know.
Oh,
all right, calm down over there, Tone
Okay,
Bone.
sorry.
You started it, Mel.
I didn't start it. MC started.
You
you
named
said
me.
you like the tone bone.
You called him Tone Bone. I'm going to take any responsibility.
You released
for
the
that.
tone bone. It's out of its pants now. Keep this show going. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. So anyway, where were we?
Picked our topic for the evening.
Let's talk about wieners while we're at it. No. Anybody had any hot dogs lately? Anyway, so sorry. Griff says, honestly, I don't know what to make of this sale. Seems like a glorified Valentine's Day sale. It does. It's weird, and honestly, this is going to be more of a party stream than anything else because maybe a VSA will be bought, but I doubt any of the catalog titles. At least on my end, I don't plan to get anything. Blake's probably got everything he needs. Tony's got everything, but he doesn't watch it. And
I've been watching.
Oh, good.
Before I go, I have a Holy Grail VHS porn of mine that I got. I'm gonna reveal it with Shayna, but I'm gonna reveal it tonight because I'm sure this isn't what the release is gonna be. So it's a surprise for everybody.
You're gonna reveal it later on?
Yeah.
Does it have
after I get disappointed when it's not this?
Sure. Is that one you were always talking about? I won't say anything. Okay.
No.
Okay. Brian, you're correct, and I think that's a good thing to keep in mind if you're considering the subscription, which I'm not going to be doing anymore. There's a sale technically every 3 months. 2 of them might be porn, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. You can just wait 3 months and get whatever down the line. And I don't think any partner labels will be on sale.
I'll be honest. I get the porn, but they're like all sealed. I don't know why I get them.
I don't know either.
Collector's mentality, man.
What's that? FOMO?
Yeah.
Yeah, FOMO. Fear of missing out. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what I thought FOMO actually stood for, so let's move on. This sale is such a mystery, but guessing at least 4 titles will have commentaries by Cynthia Rothrock. Look at this guy bringing it back. Yes, that's pretty funny. That's a throwback to me talking about righting wrongs. It seems like every other thing was a Cynthia Rothrock commentary. Wet movie is he's wiped. All right, man. Don't worry. It's nice to know that you're laying down and watching this. It makes me excited.
I'm picturing it.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah, you better watch it.
Bone's excited.
Look.
Yes! I want a Tone Bone t-shirt. I want it.
I'd get one.
Oh, yeah. I'll get that going.
Thank you.
That means he won't. Okay, I'll do it for him. You have to license your face to me, and then I'll make a Tone Bone merch.
Why his face though?
Because so that we know it's the Tone Bone. Like if I put anybody else's face, like that's inappropriate Tone Bone merchandise. It's got to be Tony of the Dead's face to be Tone Bone. Like I'm gonna sell Tone Bone trombones. Like it's gonna be great. It's gonna make a lot of money.
Oh my gosh! All right, now you're going off the rails.
Your voice is as smooth as Velveeta. That's good to know. Can you explain? Yeah, you're pretty smooth, man. Can you explain how Patreon works? Yes, link in the description. It's essentially kind of like Netflix in a way. You pay per month, you know, and I believe I've said everything's like $5, at least for mine. And you get extra content. And I'm actually doubling down on Patreon stuff because YouTube can suck a big one.
MC, it's like OnlyFans, but for non-porn artists.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's like if you don't know how Patreon works, I'm pretty sure you won't know how OnlyFans works, or maybe you do. I don't know, but yeah, it's basically that. Yeah, it's basically for the people who support you, you throw them a little more content, extra reviews, things like that. Marcus is watching My Grandpa's a Vampire. Stop watching it, Marcus. Stop it right now. I'm watching it Saturday, and I wanted you to be there. Put the YouTube down. Wait a minute. How can you be watching it if you're watching this? Do you have 2 YouTubes open? That's insane. You're gonna lose your mind. Stop watching it and wait for Saturday. That's what we're gonna do. All right. A dark cover, slip cover, Dark Towers slip cover for Blake.
Oh my gosh, no, like a tower stone, and then we can put a slip cover over it.
Oh man, and then
his tombstone will have a slip cover. Yeah.
Both. We'll do both. We might as well do both. It'll be a slip cover case, so that's how you can fit in there. And then if that sells out, you know, we'll usually just get the standard edition Blake.
Yes.
There will never be a reissue, guys. If they start doing reissues, I know people will be real pissed. How do you feel about reissues, Blake?
I don't think they should be done at all. Don't fucking do them. I'd just be annoyed because then I'd have to double dip on everything, and that just pissed me off.
So you'd be more pissed that you had to pay more money than the fact that the stuff that you thought was rare is no longer rare.
I mean, I don't sell my shit, so it's like the value of the things are just how much I'm willing to pay for them, and I paid too much for some of the slip covers, and it's like, why did I do this when it's gonna be worthless in 5 years anyway? But it looks so good, man. Like the Bloodhook slip, it looks great. Oh. I hate the fucking movie, but that slip cover.
Nothing is rare anymore anyway. You know, something comes out this year, somebody else will do it different next year. Like nothing's rare anymore. I say reissue that because I'm missing some.
Yeah, God, it's I was having this conversation. I was having a conversation. Yeah, maybe that might get a Blu-ray upgrade. That's possible. Having a conversation with somebody about how weird it is to collect movies the way we do, or to just buy movies the way we do from companies that consistently have issues and we need replacement discs. It's like you go to a restaurant and you buy the shrimp, and it gives you crazy diarrhea and it sends you to the hospital. You know, but those shrimp look so good. And then the next week you hear, oh man, they're releasing lobster tails. Would you eat there again? You know, it doesn't really equate. But to me, it's like, it's hard to trust. It's hard to do any kind of pre-orders, you know, when shit starts falling apart.
There's a Chinese buffet that was closed down for lack of cleanliness. So I've heard. And then another one by the same name popped up, and I eat there. The food tastes good as long as I don't see what's going on behind the scenes, and I don't get sick personally. I'm okay with it.
As long as it's not. What the hell's that movie? The Category 3 movie.
Ebola syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's scary. But like they say, out of sight, out of mind.
I mean, I guess
unfortunately, we're subscribed to that restaurant, so we're gonna eat there again.
Yeah. My subscription is up in a few months, and I'm more than happy to not have diarrhea anymore. So
are you gonna subscribe again, Tony?
I'm very, very much on the fence. I'm like at a no right now, but I keep thinking about it once in a while, and I'm thinking it's a lot of money, you know. So
I don't know if MC told you, but I subscribed to it, and then I had second thoughts, and I earlier this year,
Hmm.
and when it was open, and then I had second thoughts because it was a lot of money, and I don't have much money, so I sent them an email, and they were nice enough to. I told them no, I just can't see myself affording this,
mhm.
and they canceled my subscription.
No, that's good though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah.
they were nice enough to do it because I came to my senses and I said I really cannot afford this, and I had bought it, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I remember you called me like, guess what I did? I'm like, what?
yeah.
And I go, check this out, motherfucker. And then you send me the link. And I'm like, no, why did you do that? Now I can't sell you the shit I don't want.
he's catching on to you though.
Well, the VSAs I'm getting out of the way because
Yeah.
like Tony, I've gone too far. What is it, like 20 something VSA so far? What is it? Something like that?
I
This
don't,
will be the
I honestly don't know.
26th VSA.
Wow.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I know, but like
26?
right now, I still have my VSAs in boxes. I haven't unloaded them. So.
Are they? You watch them all, or are they sealed?
Oh no, I've seen them all. Yeah.
I have a bunch of them that are still sealed, but then I have some that I have watched.
Okay. All right.
I have a bunch of doubles of VSAs actually because I bought 2 of everyone to get the posters so I can put the posters in frames.
That's a good idea if you want to put a poster up. That's right. Yeah, there's some
Nice.
sweet posters. Yeah.
Nice poster of Cyber Vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put that
I couldn't
next
buy
to
a double of that because they limit it
yeah.
to 1 now.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, that's right.
Did you put your poster for Dr. Jekyll's up?
Fuck no, I don't have doubles of that one.
Oh, by the way, Mel, if you're looking to buy a VSA, no, actually it's sold out, so you can't buy it anymore. Dr. Jekyll's. So never mind. I was gonna trick you into buying Dr. Jekyll's or have people buy it for you, but no.
Is it another goodie that I just must own?
You must.
I haven't watched it.
Should I
MC
pop on
doesn't like
eBay?
But I saw it and I think it's a lot of fun. I TBYB. It's on YouTube. Yeah, so I saw it and I liked it and I bought it.
He saw it and he liked it.
I'm
and
in
then
the
he saw
minority.
it 2 more times.
I'm in the minority.
I was gonna say, is this a Voyage title that we're talking about right now? Should we be?
It could be, yeah.
I really don't want to watch that again. Like, I think the worst thing anybody could pick is something that I've already seen that's awful. I'll tell you right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will not watch it. I will not watch it again.
Well, you already know what one of my picks is, MC.
It is, and I wouldn't mind rewatching now because it's been a while, and that's technically an art house movie, so I'm okay with it. But
okay,
I don't know how everyone else is gonna feel about that.
But MC, keep my secret. Don't need the word.
Keep my secret.
Keep it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I will. I promise.
Right.
Sunset Shimmer, feel free to buy Sharika Mutilated and Righting Wrongs. They won't be on sale though. But you know better. You know better. Again, I'm in the minority on Righting Wrongs. I know Blake really loved it. I know Tony loved it.
Yeah.
But
I liked it so much. I put the next disc in just to see the difference right after that, like 4 a.m.
Same.
Oh wow.
I did the same thing. I loved it.
Yeah. I agree with like the shit that you don't like about it, like the whole like obvious that that's a guy jumping down. Like I laughed at it though.
I don't know that because I've seen so much. I mean, and like Michelle Yeoh doesn't use a stunt double. Obviously Jackie doesn't. So when I see like, I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. It was putting me in a weird headspace. Oh, before we start, we should show people the trailer of the movies that I made you guys suffer through, or you're about to suffer through. Because,
suffering currently through.
Oh my god!
I have started and stopped the Korean from Seoul like fucking 10 times now. I'm almost there. I'm almost done.
The last 10 minutes of that movie I literally like what? Okay, we'll save it. We'll save it for Sunday. But here's what it looks like.
Welcome to Chanted.
Oh, and by the way, you guys can watch this for free on Tubi. So go ahead and watch it so you understand what you're in store for and what we had to suffer through. Because it's more fun if you play along at home.
Exports.
If we suffer together.
So you're really from Seoul?
I am from Seoul.
I've scheduled this morning's meeting to give our new head of security, Nam Hong, a chance to brief us all on his new measures that he has in store for us for ensuring our safety here at Chandler.
This is your new office.
I also hate how he says the name.
Cultural team here at Chandler Exports.
Oh
One
God,
of the
yeah.
nightmares we have to deal with in the export industry is the sheer lightness of processed cereal.
Oh, the fucking guy eating cereal.
Jesus. Into other countries on planes and ships, because the authorities just don't even notice the weight difference.
I think it's important to show racial diversity in a team environment.
It's important not to
Thank
let
you, Kathy.
distrustworthy people into the offices and to keep a keen eye out for shady characters.
Security is an issue we take very seriously at Chandler Exports. We only hire the finest people for the job.
Oh my God.
Nam Hong. That's all.
When we're out in the field, the possibilities of chance encounters with hostilities is too great to not remain focused and safety conscious.
It's about breaching professional expectations.
The first one.
Forces of darkness, they're closing in.
Why is this the longest trailer in the world?
Watching a trailer is like watching a movie, yeah.
I feel like I'm watching the movie over again.
It's like it's it's to give you an impression of the movie, so when you put this piece of artwork before your eyes, you're like, it feels like you're with family. I think we've seen enough. I'll give you guys a break on that one. We'll watch the full trailer when the show comes around.
Not again. Not again.
Poor Tone, you're breaking Tone Bone.
I'm breaking the bone.
Can't break tone bone.
That,
The tone
That's what I
bone breaks you. Sucker.
okay, I'm gonna
I just
mute
picture
myself.
like a big beefy, guy. Me. I just picture me.
Midlife. Go to Tubi. After
Don't
this
do it.
stream, and watch it. If you got the guts, sucker. All right. Oh wait, I removed it. All right. Let's watch it.
Isn't General Silas?
Congratulations, genius. That's very astute of you. Just like old time.
We're in this together then.
If you like, this galaxy, the day it ever had no Megalodon.
There you
That
go.
was an awesome trailer.
Yeah, quick and to the point.
Short and sweet, can't be beat. Damn, I'm looking forward to seeing what BC and OGP have for the final rounds, because I think that trophy's got my name on it.
I think it probably does. I just hope they don't try to outdo you. Like, yeah, these are bad. And like, it's like, no, I don't want to. Like Blake did. He gave us a good one.
There's no way. There's
And
no
the other
way.
one I actually wanted to watch. Like, I wanted to watch Zombie Cop, so I pick movies that I actually want to spend time to watch.
Oh my God. Zombie Cop is.
And that's where you failed.
Oh, Zombie Cop's a fucking masterpiece compared to
Korean from
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might disagree. Zombie Cop was pretty bad. I actually physically had a hard time finishing that one.
But I gave you The Convent, so no complaining.
That's true. The like, as I call it, the Citizen Kane at the bottom of the barrel ones. Jim, that is a good description. There's a lot of dialogue in that damn movie.
Yes, there is. That was actually one of my comments that I wrote down on my notepad.
Like,
It's talking. Jeez.
And like most of it is like sperm related. Like that one conversation, I'm like, what?
I know.
They talked all the way through the war, the climax or whatever it was, too.
No one. I don't even know what the hell happened. Halfway through, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Aliens
Yeah, I
talking
was
about getting a
trying
blowjob.
to pay attention and write down the plot from the beginning, like taking notes. But I'm like, screw it, you know. I mean, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I literally had to watch the middle to the end twice because I don't know what happened. I think my finger hit the sliding bar at the bottom of my phone or something. And then I was just like doing my work and then watching it, and then it ended, and I was like, why do I feel like that ended really quickly? Like nothing happened. And then I missed like the whole climax part, so I had to go back and rewatch the whole thing.
You love that movie so much. I'm glad you guys found new favorites to share with your children. Bullet, would you like to join me for Grampire?
Looks like a guy that absolutely hate children's movies. Why?
You hate children, Blake? Is this true? Word on the street is you hate children?
Oh wow, that's
children's movies.
Yeah, it says children's movies.
No, but we know what it really. We know what it really means.
Oh my
God.
Okay, so do you hate children's movies?
He's just like over here, like no comment.
I mean, what makes me look like that?
You got that look to you. You know, I don't like children movies.
But you have the hat and you're smoking chronic or something.
I'm not even smoking weed today. Like,
I'm kidding. Whatever you want.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I've never heard BC say chronic in my life.
Well, now you have.
Oh man.
We call it the devil's weed. Okay.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. There you go. McDonald was my grandfather's name. Well, hopefully they don't. Fed says BC is done with the chronic.
That's funny, Fed.
Alien Private Eye is fun for the entire family. It is.
It's a masterpiece.
I love Alien Private Eye.
You know, it's looking back on it, it's not a terrible movie. I mean, I guess I don't know what I was expecting, but
it's not good, but it has a charm.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it does have a charm.
I'm pretty sure I've watched it 5 times since I bought it. So
really.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You've watched it at least 4 more times than the filmmakers did.
Right.
Do you want to go through it again? Nah, it's fine. Just throw it out. It's good. It's good to go.
When? Where? Who?
BC knows about that chronic. BC, put up that Snoop Dogg poster for Shizzle, my nizzle. 2 minutes to go.
Oh boy.
Only people who hate children's movies like Alien Private Eye.
Oh man.
So now we have a theme for the night. Blake's hatred of children and children's entertainment. I love it. All right, guys. So when the sale starts, let's look for movies to send to Mel. That she might not have.
Oh, I heard that. It didn't click.
I know. It took me a second too. I was like, wait, what? Why? I get it now.
Ready? Time to go yet? No, about a minute. I'm enjoying. Drop this for a second, so everyone can see how cool this is. Look at how cool this is. Look at Sonic is on there.
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop. That's a theme song, right?
Is that like an energy drink?
Sonic G Fuel. It's for gamers, bro. So yeah.
Did you get it like a GameStop or something?
No, I got it at FYE. I got it for Little Master because we like Sonic, but he can't drink this, so
they're just generic energy drinks, and they just swap the labels whenever they're trying to market something.
He's so bad.
Yeah, I worked at FYE for 7 years.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hey, it is Unmasking the Idol. All right, here we go.
Oh.
We're live. Oh.
What?
Okay, we've got Okay. Oh, so wait. So are they highlighting what's on sale? How does that work? Oh, so they're gonna make you work to look to what's on sale, and you just have to look for the VS Fest logo kind of thing here at the bottom. But in terms of new ones, we've got Pandora's Mirror, and then the Picorama is The Young Like It Hot and Sweet Young Foxes. Anybody know about these movies?
No.
Nope.
Me neither. But we've got the two catalog slips are A Trashy Lady and Blue Ice. I don't know if I can click on these, but I guess I can click on this one.
I can click on it and let you know.
Please do. I won't go too far, but it's kind of interesting. I'll go as far as that. For that one. Okay, Trashy Lady, and then Blue Eyes, I think there's... Oh, yeah, she's covered up. Okay, so sex adventure that will melt the screen. Looks like a Jess Franco movie.
Oh, no.
All right, Blue Ice. And then the one that everybody's probably interested in, Unmasking the Idol. Let's get before we go into detail, let's get a temperature of the room here. We'll start with Blake, who I see shaking his head feverishly down there. What are you sad that there aren't any children's movies for you to take down?
Oh no.
Why is it just the second one? I want Order of the Black Eagle, not the sequel.
I agree. It should have been a double feature.
Yeah, what the
You know, if anything, it should have been the sequel to Cyber Vengeance.
I'm good without
Is there a
that.
sequel?
Yeah.
Oh, why would they do that? See, this is the one, BC, that I was saying. If it's the Duncan Jacks movie, I might be interested in getting. But it's limit one, so I'll just order yours, watch it, and then if I like it, I'll wait for a sale. It'll be fine.
This is the first one, right? Like, Order of the Black Eagle is the second one, but it's the better one, right? I can't fucking remember. It's been so long.
I think this is the first one. Yeah, I think this is the first one.
The other one's better, though. Come on. Hopefully they just release the second one next. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that then. That's okay.
I never heard of this movie.
If you like baboons and you like James Bond ripoffs with kind of an Indiana Jonesy twist, then
I have
this
Order
is
of the
it.
Black Eagle on VHS still, I think.
Nice. There's Duncan Jacks. And he's fighting in an apartment building.
I love
Their
that we're
partners.
subscribed, but like we don't get anything.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like so subscribers don't get anything really from this sale. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen this one.
I think everyone's seen the second one.
Yeah.
What's the second one again?
Order of the Black Eagle.
Oh yeah,
think
in the
I've
hot
seen
tub. This is called MILF City.
MILF City.
Ticket for one, please. This is the villain. More villains. Lots of gold. There's some good-looking sets. Got a helicopter. And him looking intensely at you. Boone the monkey kicking ass. I remember them being pretty fun.
Those bamboo monkeys.
Yeah, I really like the other one. Like, I've seen them both, but I don't remember this, like, even the plot to this one. So, but I thought for sure it would be a double pack, whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's almost disappointing that it's not.
Even though I'm not like a fan of double features, I was hoping to watch them both. So
right.
Maybe they couldn't get the rights for the second one.
Yeah, I feel like they could. Mondo says, "Wow, what a letdown." Galleri says, "Laughing my ass off at this sale." Dave G says, "So happy I stopped collecting Vsas." Adam says, "Happy Friday! Happy Friday to you." Technically, it's still Thursday for me. Let's see. Most of the sale items are porn. Okay, good to know. Thanks for looking into that. Mel, how are we feeling just from the new releases? Are you interested in anything?
Nope. I'm good. I haven't seen or heard of any of those, so I don't know.
Well, there's no better time than the present to start.
Start my Geekorama collection.
Start it, yeah.
Yeah, we better start picking them up for next season of Voyage.
But you know what? Here's the truth, and not that I know, but a friend told me that you could find these movies on Pornhub, so you can TBYB that way. And a friend of mine does that, not me, but a friend of mine. You know, he does that quite a bit. He tells me all about those. You know, so that's pretty interesting. You know, I go, stop it. I'm watching my religious channels on YouTube.
Yep.
BC, what do you think about this sale?
Lackluster. Nothing really jumps out at me.
Those screen prints are ugly.
I'm still
what are those all about?
When are we gonna get the thing we spent $6 on, the transparent slip?
Transparent slip cover.
Yeah, did you get one too, Tony?
No, I thought it was just a joke, so I didn't even buy it.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. They really had to drop some info on that shit because that's really stupid.
It's really getting out of hand. You would have thought that they would have at least given us a hint or something.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $6 and I want to know. I wonder, why are they dragging their feet?
Who is buying this shit?
I can't believe you guys actually paid $6 though, because after that went up and people started buying it, I heard they were getting refunds. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I
it wasn't actually a thing.
No, it's they. Maybe they asked for a refund. Look at this. There's a shirt for it. What the fuck? I'm sorry. This is super lame.
It is.
Yeah, it's dumb.
$24 for what is this? Like,
I
it's not even an. It's just like a. That's very uninteresting. Does the bag say "Titty Magic" or something? No, it doesn't say anything like that. Because then I would buy it.
This has nothing to do with the sale, but I just thought I'd say something good since there's nothing really good. I was so pissed off this morning. My kids were driving me crazy. I wanted to put something on, but I didn't want a comedy, so I put Predator on, and it cheered me up.
Nice. Yeah, let's talk about Predator, bro. Is this new? No, this has been all out, right? Oh no, a purple variant.
No, that's new.
Okay, purple variant.
The sale titles are just randomly scattered throughout. Like Flesh Eater is only $25.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too.
Oh, okay. We'll take a look at that. Jungle Blue screen print, $51. There's a Jungle Blue VHS. I bet this is almost gone. Who's gonna get that, man? Like, I don't know. That feels really.
I mean, people that buy that are the ones that like are gonna resell it like for double.
Yeah.
The standard
that trashy lady
is only $17.50.
Which one?
What is
the standard for New York Ninja?
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Tony, what do you think of that new lineup?
I mean, I have Trashy Lady and Blue Ice, so I'm gonna get the slipcovers, but I don't like that slipcover. Like and Ginger and Allen, amazing, and it's not bad in that, but like that's a stupid cover.
Yeah, and it's cheap too. $7.
Yeah.
Aren't they normally $9? So that's pretty good.
And if you don't have it, it's $17.50. So that's not bad. I'm pretty sure I have Blue Ice. I've never watched it, but I think I have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have it as well. Let's see here. Make sure I get everybody here.
How much is Zombie 5?
This trash could have waited until the Black Friday sale. It's trash. Jesus. Oh man. Don't get Zombie. What the hell's wrong with you? I told you not to get it.
I know.
It's not
he was so adamant about it. He sent me a video. Don't get it.
Because he sends me a message. Oh, which version of Zombie 5 should I get? And then I had to help him save his money.
Well, I have 3 and 4, so I wanted a physical
Stop
copy of it.
at 4. Stop at 4.
Yeah.
You're done. The franchise ended.
4 wasn't good, but it wasn't totally bad. It was
Mhm.
enjoyable, but 3
Is
was cool.
5 the one that's called Killing Birds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that what? Try before you buy it. I think I saw it on YouTube or something.
Yeah, I think it's on Tubi.
Mm.
And as the rain begins to fall.
Oh man,
Uh,
surprisingly catchy little movie. Scary of 61st. I don't recommend this at all. At least give it a try because it's a very odd little movie.
Anyone but my husband.
How much is Flesh?
What for Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Full price, not on sale.
I wasn't interested. I just wanted to know because I knew it was super expensive.
Yeah,
I
New
had a
York
replacement
Ninja.
disc.
Yep. Camille Keaton and box set. They should be giving that away. Let's see what else. Auntie Lee's Meat Pies is $20. Debbie Does Dallas $20. Terminal Island. That's still pretty pricey.
The lamp is worth $20, people. The lamp was great.
The lamp is great.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
recommend.
good.
Yeah. There you go. Three votes for the lamp.
How much is the
from
lamp?
the panel? $20.
Oh my God, Surf 2.
Ugh.
Great slipcover though. Come on now.
Oh, fucking awesome. Cool Dude Designs does great stuff.
Yeah, I did, Adam. I pre-ordered that. Ghostwatch is super fun. I'm getting that.
You're getting Don't Deliver Us from Evil, right?
No. Actually, no, I did research on that, and they were of age, but I still don't want to see it. Let's see. Jim says, who would wear that t-shirt?
Those screen prints are garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the one's okay. I like the sunset one, but the logo at the bottom is just fucking like generic ass font. Like, put your actual logo on there. I'd buy it if it was.
Vsas says, jump the shark. LD says, I thought that shit was a magic eye type of thing. Cross your eyes and you'll see boobies.
What if it is? And we're like making fun of it.
It might be. I mean, it might be.
All right.
They couldn't put the effort together to have all the sale items on one page. Yeah, that's it is weird to have to make people work for it. Because if people just look at the first page, it's like, oh, that's it, that's on sale. All right, I'm not checking it, any further. I swear VS has fallen so far.
Yeah.
Marcus says Confessions of a Teenage Peanut Butter Freak is $12,000. I actually watched that movie. I mean, my friend did on Pornhub, and it's not exactly what you see. I thought they were gonna put peanut butter. Well, I'm not gonna get into it, but they don't put peanut butter where you think it's gonna go. BC.
BC.
Is BC wearing a Snuggie? He is. He's also a part-time wizard. What exactly are the 200 titles? Just the regular titles that are available every day? Yes. Oh, and it's official Snuggie brand.
Yeah.
There you go. So you paid extra because you didn't get the knockoff. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it. The extra $5. There's so many knockoffs now. Damn, this company sucks now. Wow, everybody. Oh man.
Well, nobody's happy.
Let's see. Midlife Media proving he's insane. He loves Surf 2.
Oh man.
Did they raise the price to Surf 2 to $30? I'm sure they did. Oh, you're right. Oh shit.
What?
You're right. It should be 27. You're
See,
100%
it's a popular movie. People love it.
That is really weird. You're 100% right. That because there's no reason that should be 29.
No.
I mean, it's got. Look at that. That's where it all started, right there.
Yeah, why is the suggested price like $44.98? That doesn't make any sense. It's just it's not HD or it's not UHD or anything. It's just a normal release.
I guess because it's 2 discs, but
there's a lot of 2 discs.
Yeah, that is very weird. Let's see. Cardona, they should have put that on sale. Homegrown Horrors. Okay, well, that's
that
if you haven't
trash.
Oh yeah. Homegrown Horrors. If you don't have it, grab it.
Oh yeah, $40 is great for that.
Death Promise, really fun.
Let's start our own company and just call it Trash. That way, like somebody don't like it, be like, well, what are we called? Trash. You'll buy it. It's got a.
But you know what I think? Here's the thing. I think they should lean into the fact that these aren't good movies and have like, and maybe these are the same commentary tracks that maybe they do that. The what's that podcast they have on their commentaries?
Oh.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They have these podcast guys on.
I think so. Yeah.
But it's not like I've never listened to them. But is it them like shitting on the movie, or is it them going, "Oh yes, what a grand little film. Look, Dark Tower, nothing's happening," or is it? I'm curious. I'm curious what happens. Yikes! The sail blows. Adam says the Snuggie looks comfy. Is it comfy, Wizard BC?
Very, very comfortable. Yes.
I think you picked the right time to stop reviewing this stuff.
Yeah. I think I'll leave it up to Blake and Tony if you want to take a crack at it. Mel, you can take a crack at it. Fill the void.
They don't have any partner labels out for this, right? It's just this stuff.
They don't have what?
Partner labels?
No partner labels. Would you recommend The Lamb? Yes. We all really like that one. That's a really fun little movie. What a weird sale.
Yeah.
Bubba Fett, it's funny you should say that. BC was almost a monk at one point.
Yeah.
That's a true story. Maybe he'll share it with us one day, but that's 100% a true story.
I was going to say, I'm interested in that story sometime.
Sure. I'll be happy to share one day. Yeah.
Full price for Killing Birds. Oh man, Tony, you gotta pay full price.
I'm not giving them any more money. If I get it from somebody, it's going to be 88 films.
See, 88 films, I feel, is releasing movies that are actually good. Like cool discoveries. I think that's should be the mandate for every company, but I don't know.
If they put out more and had a subscription, I would subscribe.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of Japanese stuff, which I don't mind the hard Japanese stuff, but I don't really want martial arts. Yo,
look who's here!
What up?
Aloha.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
How's it? So, what do you think?
Oh man. First of all, everybody, welcome Aaron Pin. He's on vacation and he's gracing us with his presence. Thank you for making time, buddy.
I wanted to drop in. I was doing a video to see if I could get work on the MacBook, so it did. But for some reason, StreamYard doesn't like the work except in Chrome, and I hate Chrome. So
gotcha.
So I got Ecamm Live now. So I'm on my iPad.
Well, happy to have you. This whole sale is the weirdest thing I think they've ever done, and it's fairly disappointed. We're all pretty bummed. How do you feel?
I mean, there's a couple okay titles there that I can give a recommendation to, but the VSA.
Yeah.
It's more the same of like stuff that is literally it's disappointing. It's more the same disappointment that we've been getting for a while. And I'm at the point now where for a while I was collecting VSAs and I say I gotta have all the VSAs, I gotta get them all. No longer. I'm not like a Pokemon trainer anymore. I do not have to catch them all. So I can gladly say that not gladly say, kind of sadly say honestly, that I am glad that I actually bought Baywatch Nights because see this?
Where'd you get that?
I got this. This is a German edition, by the way, and because if you're getting Baywatch, by the way, only get the German edition. Every other edition is cut or syndicated or music exchanged. Only in Germany did they put the actual right copy of Baywatch of this show. So I was at my local the record store here by my mom's, and they had like the Baywatch shows there, some of the seasons for like $3. So picked up a few.
Wow.
But this I never thought was on DVD because it's such a weird like offshoot.
I
Never
love
even
Baywatch
heard of
Nights.
Baywatch Nights.
Yeah, Baywatch Nights rocks, man.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Wow, Jesus, everybody's a
Yeah, no
Baywatch Nights.
kidding. I didn't know there was so much Baywatch love
Much
in
better
this
than
group.
Vinegar Cinema Set. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Everybody
Watching
reveals
Baywatch
Baywatch
is
Nights
upsetting.
tattoos. Damn. Speaking of Pokemon training, Aaron, if you were a trainer, what Pokemon? I would be a Squirtle dude. I'm all about the Squirtle. So what would you? What would you train?
I love Squirtle actually, but honestly, Pikachu, but Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is kind of weird though, because Jigglypuff puts you in a weird spot because he knocks everybody out and he like writes on their faces when they're asleep and stuff. So Jigglypuff's kind of creepy. So yeah, I'm gonna go with like I'll go with Charizard, just so I can't say Pokemon to be like just what everybody would say.
That's a good choice. I would ask Blake, but he hates children's things, so we'll move right on.
I don't think Aaron knows that what you're talking about.
So somebody in the comments said, "Man, Blake looks like he hates children's movies." Like,
out of nowhere. What the hell?
I think it just means you look like a bad boy.
That could be a good thing.
Yeah, there you go.
No, nothing here.
Nothing here.
Blood
It feels really odd, and the fact that it's sort of like spread out, so like you have to do legwork to figure out what exactly is part of this festival.
That's insane. I mean, like when I was looking through this, I'm like, when Spookies and Blood Harvest are the best movies that got on sale. Yeah.
I know Mel's not a Blood Harvest fan.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? You got to. It's amazing.
Should I?
It's one of the best movies ever made.
I like
it. Don't have
I
the
might
slip
buy
anymore.
it now. Dark Tower was so good.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's.
The guy from like that movie, the TV shows on it, like but they got like what's it called? Not Dead Like Me, but like the one it was a fancy show.
Pushing Up Daisies, is that it?
No, it's like
6 Feet Under.
HBO. It was one of those HBO shows.
6 Feet Under.
Yeah, that's it. 6 Feet Under.
Oh, I love 6 Feet Under.
But yeah, one of the stars of that is actually in Blood Harvest.
Oh, so I should actually check it out.
Oh yeah,
Don't expect 6 Feet Under from it.
Don't. Yeah,
I like Dead Like Me. I wish that didn't end the way it did.
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
it was a good show.
Did anybody see this?
I gotta watch it.
Battle for the Lost Planet is like right up my alley. I liked it. Mutant War, I don't know if I ever finished it, but it's like the sequel. So at least you get 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Unlike the new BSA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Surf 2 had a booklet, so they charge more. That's a good. I guess that's a good point. Still, David says it's always been more expensive. Okay, thank you for pointing that out.
Oh.
Aaron, how's your vacation going, dude?
Pretty good. I mean, like I visited Corner Brook where my dad's at, and I did a few videos from there. And this is my first like night doing anything here from St. John's because I've been busy like shopping, spending money, buying Baywatch, just visiting with the family and stuff. But it's been nice and relaxing.
Gotcha.
And yes, by the way, Night Train to Terror, yes, you should buy it totally. It's probably the best damn thing on the night. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but it's the most fun movie on the set.
I agree wholeheartedly. Night Train to Terror is great.
And you'll have that song stuck in your head for life.
Demon Wind is probably I think the way more fun than that one. So if you guys don't have Demon Wind, that's a wild movie. It's very much an Evil Dead type of movie. Did you get the slip for that, Blake?
I absolutely have the slip for that.
Nice.
That one also cost me quite a bit of money to get the slip for that.
Here's a movie in the Vinegar Syndrome catalog that is such a mystery to me. And it's on Tubi, and I watched the first 20 minutes, and I just gave up on it because it just didn't look interesting at all, and I never do that. But there's something about this movie that just kind of bored me. Has anybody on the panel seen Red Mob?
It's I wouldn't buy it, but you know, it's maybe somebody liked it better than me.
There's no pictures of it? Oh, yeah.
Like Sweet Sugar, which came out at the same time, is a much, much better film.
What was that?
Oh, yeah. That was this is in the beginning. This is him and his son taking a shower together. Don't worry, it's not weird. It happens.
You sure?
Yeah. That's his son, and that's as far as I saw. I didn't see any of this action stuff, but it didn't really. So Sweet Sugar, I don't have, but I know, Aaron, this is one that you've been a fan of.
Yeah, it's actually fun. We got the Phyllis Davis. She's really good. And you know, it's again this type of like the Filipino style film, kind of like the prison, not like the women prison like you see in the North American version, but it's more like the action like type that they do. It's fun. Like if you've ever seen any of the Ciro Santiago stuff, for instance, you know, like the mothers and stuff like that, it does have that kind of feel to it. But the quality of the actresses in this one, as opposed to like some of the other like stateside women prison movies, I thought was really good.
Gotcha. What about any of the sexy ones? Is there any that you recommend?
Pretty Peaches Trilogy for sure. Everybody that collects his adult title should have that. Babyface, because of course the director is really good when it comes to stuff there. Dracula sucks. We talked about that one before. Yeah, those are definitely three that like hard recommendations for me. And of course, Sex World 4K was one of the better ones on. And Too Naughty to Say No is a classic. Gingerland does. And it's just a really good film, actually.
So what you're telling me is there's a really good plot.
It's a good for the type of film that it is. It's really good.
Oh yeah,
it's like different scenarios. Like, you know, like I don't know how to say it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know
my
what I mean?
friend saw this. Not me. My friend saw this. I remember now. Him telling me about this one. I remember now. Yeah, I remember.
It's like the good old days of porn where they tried doing a story and giving you entertainment and not just sex.
Boring. Right, guys? Right?
Well,
Pretty Peaches. Now, we've seen a lot of 4K upgrades coming up. This is a popular title. Do we think this is getting a 4K down the line? Maybe even in a few months.
Yeah. But like, look up there, $17.49 US for 3 films. Like if somebody like really wants Pretty Peaches on 4K, fantastic. For me, I got the Blu-ray. That's pretty cool. I'm good with that. And it's, you know, they're fun films. They're like really cheesy, like fun kind of comedic films.
Gotcha.
But most of the stuff here, I'm like, Dixie Ray Hollywood Star, again, it's a film noir, adult film. So I guess, like, I can give some of these recommendations, but still, it's just, you know, The Mothers, Ciro Santiago.
Didn't this sell out? Could swear this was gone.
you know, even Severin has $5 DVDs. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be a massively successful sale for them. I don't know.
I mean, I was waiting for it to come out. I was refreshing it. And I'm like, oh, this should be interesting. And then I guess not so much.
No, I mean, as soon as they announced that the slipcovers were not going to be, oh yeah, thanks to where was it? Oh dang, did I lose it? Super G pointed this one out. Thanks to Super G, guys, what a deal! Little Show Off is going for $12,000.
I don't own this one. I gotta get it.
Oh my god!
Get it now.
Get it now. There's only 297 in stock. I got to get one to keep sealed too.
And look who she's interviewing in this special interview. So it's gonna be good.
It's pussy galore.
What the hell? That is odd. That is odd. Hey, I'll go back to the main page. That's very strange. Thank you, Super G, for pointing that out.
Wow.
It's very, very strange. As we go through this, I'm question for the panel. I'll start with Tony. Tony, we've seen a lot of 4K upgrades. This has been the year of 4K for everybody, really, but VS in general.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? I mean, you know where I stand on it. I'm not very happy with it. But how do you feel about potentially next year we get 4K upgrades of like Hobgoblins, you know,
Ooh.
Death Promise, stuff like that? You know, I mean, is that that's going to happen? That's just going to happen. How do you feel about
That's what
that?
Shout Factory's doing right now. All their releases are just reissued 4Ks.
Yeah. I think it really depends for me. Like if I don't have it and it's coming out 4K, I'll get it. If I like it, maybe I'll upgrade. But most of them, it's like I don't need to. You know, like that hot, saucy Pizza Girls one. I have that on one of those 5-year things. But I would love to see that in that's a fun movie. That I would like to see an upgrade to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Yeah, they're hot and saucy Pizza Girls.
Yeah. My friend saw this and he liked it too. So
yeah,
he recommends it.
Desiree Stowe.
Yeah, I don't know how far I can go into things. I can probably show that. So there you go. Yeah,
He's
hot
just
saucy
helping
Pizza
her
Girls.
off the desk.
Yeah, she's you know, he's a very helpful person. Oh, stay away, far away. My ultimate this is a warning. I wish I had like a flashing thing I could throw up. Run away.
Warning.
This is one of the worst movies ever made. So bad. So everybody listening, here's what I want you to do. Buy a copy, send it to Mel.
Knew you were gonna say that.
And then she has to review it. Oh no, but then she'll make us watch it on
I was just gonna
Barrel.
say, well, you said Dark Tower was the worst movie ever made. This one's probably not that bad.
No, this is really bad. This is bad. Aaron, did you ever watch Runaway Nightmare?
I did actually. I like his other movie, Pets. I actually do like Pets.
Oh, Pets,
but
yeah.
This is. I don't think I was sober when I watched it, so I don't remember. So that's the best way to watch it. If you're gonna watch it, is not like don't watch it sober. Just that's my recommendation.
The best way to watch it is
Things.
to
It's a
not.
much better bad movie. Things is a much better bad movie. Watch
Things. Yeah, this is on Tubi, by the way. If you want a TBYB, which I highly recommend. So I mean. Well, maybe it's not as boring as the Korean from Seoul, but it's up there. It's up there as just horrifyingly bad. All right, BC, what do you think about this 4K situation? It's the future. Everything's 4K. I mean, even myself, yesterday I was talking about Criterion. The Infernal Affairs thing has a 4K scan, which means it will eventually have a 4K. Do I even buy Blu-rays anymore? How do you feel about all this?
Well, if it's a movie that I don't own and I want to get it, I'll get the 4K instead of the Blu-ray. And I'll also get the 4K if it's like a treasured movie, that like one that I really like. Like I was talking to you about Deep Red, Argento movie. I really like that one, so I've double and triple dipped, you know, from DVD to Blu-ray to 4K now. So yeah, and but like as collectors, we have a lot of movies, and I collect mostly horror. And if I have the Blu-ray and the 4K comes out, I won't double dip unless it's a movie that I really like. So, but there's not much that I can do because the 4K craze is going around. So
It's going around, and I'll be honest, it's kind of leaving me in the dust. I think I'm perfectly happy with the way things are. There is a archive tour which I'm gonna grab and we'll watch on here. Hopefully VS will be okay with that. That's all right. If they want to claim it, they can claim it. At least someone will make money off of it. Mel, what do you think about the 4K situation? Are you looking forward to grabbing everything again, or is it a little disappointing for you?
It's getting to be a little annoying for me, just because I've recently, as of the last couple months, been burnt several times with buying a Blu-ray, and then literally the 4K comes out the next month, and it's really just chapping me ass. Because I would rather just have the 4K. I'm one of those collectors where I would just rather have the best transfer and the best edition and then just be done with it. So having to try and decide if I want to double dip or not, but then looking at the Blu-ray on the shelf, knowing there's a 4K out there just makes me cringe. So I don't know. It's getting me. It's getting me.
Yeah. Razor brings up a good point. BC decided he could not give up homeless woman rapist movies to become a monk.
Oh no!
It's true. It's so true. I'm looking forward to the major 70s horror release in September. Dave, don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be like, I mean, Aaron, what do you think? I think everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be Carrie or it's gonna be something, but I feel it's gonna be some like random title no one's ever heard of. I don't know. What do you think?
It could be Carrie. Like honestly, how many releases of Carrie are we gonna buy?
Well, I don't have a copy of
Carrie
it.
on DVD. I got an MGM special release edition of Carrie. I got a 3-pack of Carrie so I could get the Carrie like TV film that came out. I have Carrie, the Scream Factory edition, and of course there's the Carrie Arrow edition that came out. So, do I need a 4K of Carrie? I'd probably buy it. Damn it! But yeah, I'm a sucker that way.
Fair enough. Blake, how you feeling about these 4K upgrade situations?
I mean, I honestly feel like most of these movies don't need 4K. I know people are like, I want the best transfer and yada yada, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I'm fine with Blu-ray for most of these old ass fucking movies, and if I have to keep, like, I've been buying all the Shout Factory ones because a lot of the Shout Factory titles I didn't own, so I've been buying those like crazy. And now, I mean, I saw Mel share her fucking steelbook of Red Dawn, and now I'm annoyed that I bought the Shout Factory version because the artwork on the Red Dawn she got from Best Buy was so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. And now I'm like, man, but it doesn't have a slip, so I'm okay. I wouldn't have bought it anyway, but it's like a money grab, and eventually they're going to do everything in 8K, and then
Oh God, I hope not.
we're supporting it, so if it's making money, they're just going to keep upgrading it, and I have doubles of a lot of shit, and I really don't want to keep buying double. I mean, now I guess I'll just probably dictate it off of if I like the movie enough, or if the slipcover's boss as fuck, then I'll buy it.
Well, we're getting to the point now, though, where 4K is, I mean, it's pushing the line as to where these movies are not really looking the greatest anymore. Because it's like, yeah, you can make an old movie look really good in 4K, but you can also see all the shit that's in the movie too, you know? And like, I don't know about you guys, but grain, I understand it is part of the film situation, but I don't like looking at it. So it's just going to get worse if we go to 8K, which I don't even know if that's ever going to be a thing, but you know what I mean? It's just, I feel like we're going to cross the line to where these movies are going to start looking worse.
I think just with like the state of diminishing returns at this point, 4K is like this is as far as we're getting. With like 8K streaming, like for sure, yeah, like gaming, like streaming on like maybe Netflix or something like that. But like 4K, you know, it's physical media has gotten to like it's there and people are still buying it, thankfully. But it's not to the point now where they're like, any company's going to want to invest in a in another format. It's
Yeah,
not
like actually I'm a big fan of Samsung. Like my TV's a Samsung, and I wanted my 4K player to be a Samsung, but I had to get a Sony because Samsung is not putting out physical disc players anymore. So I couldn't get a Samsung 4K player. I had to get a Sony, and Sony is fantastic, but I have like I'm endeared to Samsung because I really like their TVs, and I wanted to get a 4K, so 4K
yeah, like I
player.
picked up a Sony just like last week. I bought from 220 Electronics. I went for I wanted to get a region-free 4K player.
Oh, you got a region-free one. That's good.
Because I got an old player like from way back when, like 10 or so years ago. But yeah, I'm glad that there's stuff coming. I mean, if I had a subscription to Vinegar Syndrome, I might be a bit more like Master Chaos and like, oh my god, like there's all this 4K stuff being kind of regurgitated, just for lack of a better word, because like nobody wants like I guess everything doubled over or tripled over, especially if it's a movie that you don't like. If it's a movie you like, fantastic. Black Christmas, give me 4K that one like every day. But do I need like 4K of everything? Like I'll even go a little bit farther. On Severin, they're taking their Intervision titles and they're bumping them up to Blu-ray. And Intervision is shot on video stuff. And in my opinion, shot on video stuff perfectly fine on DVD. You do not need a Blu-ray for that, especially for some of the stuff. And most of the Intervision titles were like DVD releases anyway. So when they went to Blu-ray, it kind of messed it up for me. I had all these like nice Intervision DVDs, and then there's like all of a sudden I got the Masturbating Gunman and it's on Blu-ray. So.
Yeah, same here. Like I have like Sledgehammer and things, and I don't have many, but I had like 5 or 6 Intervision titles, and it was nice in DVD. The continuity, on my shelf, all the same size, and then they come out with Intervision on Blu-ray, and it kind of like threw me off. So
I'm OCD.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm totally OCD with that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I got
I don't have a lot of the Intervision on DVD. I have a few, but so if it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll get it. So that's
like their best ones actually are on DVD, and like in my opinion, anyway, like Things, which is a horrible movie, man, but like you gotta watch it. Like just one of those movies you gotta sit and watch. Usually with a bunch of people, because they're all like, "What the hell am I watching?" And those are the best experiences. Like unless you're watching like the classic film, you want to watch with a crowd of people. You want something that's going to be kind of fun. You can like make fun of it, kind of listen to in the background. Things is totally that movie.
Real quick, let me highlight this one. I'd buy a Blu-ray release of the streams with all of you than any of the new releases for this sale. Well, now it's time to make an announcement. Blu-rays are going to be available. And 2 weeks later, the 4K edition will be released.
That's right.
And then 8Ks coming down the line. But they will all have special features. By the way, we have over 120 people watching, and we only have 48 thumbs up. So do me a favor. If you're watching on a TV or whatever, just jump on a laptop or your phone and give us a thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 while we're live, because it tells YouTube that this channel #1 is alive, because they ignore me because I'm not monetized. So do me a favor. If you're enjoying it, you're having a good time, the least you can do is drop us a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Yeah, 4K, it's a weird place to be, because something gets announced and I'm excited for it. Citizen Kane, for example. Oh, replacement. Sorry, something happened. We got to fix it. Arrow. I had 12 Monkeys. I watched it. I didn't see any problems with it. All of a sudden, 12 Monkeys problem. Sorry. So it's like I tell people don't pre-order. There's no reason to pre-order because you never know what's going to happen. Nothing really sells out anymore. Everyone thought Shawscope was going to be gone. You can still get it. You can get it cheaper now.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's such a weird place. And then who knows? In 2 years, Shawscope 4K upgrade, 100%. That's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so it's like it's a weird place. Like, do you just wait for the 4K that may never happen, but might probably happen?
I don't even think Arrow's 4Ks look as good as some other companies either.
I don't know. I haven't been able to compare and contrast that, but I'll take your word for it. Montag, it depends. If you're a subscriber, it ships out. They said starting Monday, but if you're not, then what is August? Sometime in September is probably when you'll get it.
Do you ever feel that like putting out a new 4K takes away from putting out a different film that has been put out?
Yeah,
I do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's as much as I love Texas Chainsaw, I feel like, well, I kind of, what if we had found something else that would kind of like Blood Games, something that I've never heard of that really surprised me. And I was like, wow, that's an awesome little discovery. I don't know. I feel like Scream Factory can get away with that. Yeah, it's great. The only 4K that I've double dipped on, well, I guess triple dipped or whatever on, is the Chucky ones. But Chucky and Ghostface are my two favorite characters, so I'll ride or die for that franchise for both of them. But Friday the 13th 4K, no thanks. Halloween 4K, well, I guess I did do it for Halloween, but
I did too.
Yeah, but it's like Texas Chainsaw. I honestly don't need it in 4K. I like it. It's a great movie, but somebody commented, well, I was talking about the Severin thing with the change thing coming out in 4K, and I said, I like the movie, but I'm just not. I don't need it in 4K. And then we went back and forth. I don't know if he's here, but Video Man. And we went back and forth, and he's like, "But why? Why don't you want it? If you like the movie, why don't you want to see it in a better quality?" And I think that's just, I don't want it. I don't need to see it in more Ks. I feel like because I told him, like, I don't consider myself a collector. I buy the shit I like, and I enjoy the movies for what they are. So I don't know, that doesn't really move the needle for me. Adam is recommending Pigs. That is a really, really solid movie.
Mm-hmm.
Unmasking the Idol is so bad but good. I remember it being pretty. I think it's a pretty fun little movie. Jim is outing himself as a pervert. He says Summer Camp Girls is actually funny, and my friend saw that one too. He liked it. He saw that one. He told me about it. Let's see. Dave G says VS 4K upgrades don't interest me. Nothing in their catalog screams I need that on 4K. But here's my prediction. Next year, and Aaron, tell me what you think, because you've been following VS for a long time. My prediction is, like we saw with Madman, next year will be the year of VS back catalog upgrades.
I think so. I mean, like, that's the way it's going right now. I'm not quite sure if it's basically a point of, like, it's harder to get, like, films at this point, or that people are like, 4K tends to be okay, they'll make a bit more money on it, and people are tended to buy more. This is the most time people have ever bought 4K ever. This is like the most they've ever sold. So there's everybody's jumping up, but that's because, again, before there's only a few companies doing 4K, and now everybody's doing it. So eventually you're going to see every company like jumping into the 4K thing, kind of going back, because it's kind of a sweet spot where you're like, okay, I could look for and license a new release and have to remaster everything over again and get a whole bunch of new features and stuff, or I could look at my back catalog, remaster this in 4K, which takes money, and like just put in a couple extra releases, and we're good. We don't have to look for newer films. But I mean, like, we're going to get more of this, and they got the MGM deal, so we're going to see more MGM stuff come in 4K. And for some people, like, that bought a lot of the early Scream Factory stuff, you're going to see stuff that you already got come out in 4K. And if it's like a Schizo and X-Ray, like for me, that's pretty cool because I like those films. But if you're not a Schizo X-Ray fan, then next year, like, you're gonna have people in November that are gonna be really thinking about, okay, am I gonna resubscribe, that are subscribers? Because do you want to have, okay, this is my Blu-ray copy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. This is my 4K copy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Here's my Screen Factory skid side X-ray. Here's my 4K copy, skid side X-ray. Here's my 4K copy of this, my MGM copy of this. So that's the big, like, conundrum when it comes to this. And it was for me last year, even before this started happening. It was like, okay, I did the half-year subscription. I was, we talked about it. I'm not quite sure. And I told you last year when we were doing this, like, you weren't sure about it. And I'm like, maybe don't go for the subscription this year. And at the end of the day, I couldn't do it because I said, some good stuff, but the end of last year burnt me. It really did. Like, there's a lot of releases that I just didn't feel. And for a guy that, like, literally had Mr. Vincent as his Twitter handle for a little while,
yeah,
that was different, and it was harder. But I had to admit that not everything is kind of like hit me the same way that it used to. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna buy what I think is interesting, and, like, I'm not gonna subscribe or anything like that. It's not, not me. I don't have to have every number of a title that's out there. Because you miss out on a lot of good stuff from other companies. I did, by wanting to collect one company and wanting to get everything from that company. That was money that I could have put towards, like, another title that I really wanted. And so that's the collector conundrum, I guess.
Yep. And then I think you can kind of predict what's coming up because they've been just upgrading Scream Factory titles, so we can. Like you said, look at the back catalog there and see what's potentially Vinegar Syndrome material. And I honestly, I really don't like the fact that we're getting re-releases of stuff that's honestly still available. I mean, you can go get a Blu-ray of Melting Man. I don't know if you can get Schizoid and X-Ray. Actually, I have one through 88 Films, but
through Arrow, I think.
So I don't know. I don't know if they need to keep doing that, releasing stuff that's kind of out already.
Summer Party Massacre Trilogy. I got the Blu-ray, but a lot of people don't instead of print, like, for 2 and 3. So that would be a great idea for, like, a 4K release. You want to do something that's going to be like a crowd pleaser. People like the Summer Party Massacre films. 2 and 3 are out of print. So that would be a great choice if you have the option to do that one. Or even better, the Sorority House Massacre films that have not been put on.
Yes. Exactly. And I think Bumpy brings up a good point. At least it isn't a subscription. Yeah. If I had subscribed, it'd be like, why the hell do I want another copy? I mean, I love it, but why do I need another copy of The Thing, or the Fog? As much as I love those movies, I wouldn't need the upgrade, and I'm not buying it. So I think.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't get the Chuckies because I think I don't have them, but I think down the line maybe they'll put a box set on 4K out. So I'm waiting for that. If not, I don't really care. I don't mind the Blu-rays. But I upgraded the Fog to the 4K, but I'm also getting the action figure. I'm mainly getting it for the action figure. I want that. I don't even know what it looks like, but I know it's going to be cool.
I got the Chucky. I got the burned Chucky. I had to get that.
I don't think
I pre-ordered
that, to be
the
honest.
Child's Play ones never had the hard cases like the Halloween ones.
Mel, you're muted. Oh wait, somehow I muted you.
Way bigger.
Somehow I literally did not mute you.
How long have I been muted for?
I have no idea what happened. I just noticed I did not mute you. I swear. I don't know. It's weird. I apologize.
No, I said I was gonna get the Chucky doll, but it says it's only 5 inches tall.
Well,
Isn't
it's
that what
like
it says?
it's like a NECA figure. It's a NECA figure, but and you were not gonna get it till December. But I collect Chucky figures specifically. I don't have any in here, but so I'm like I got it. Whatever. It's $40 for like a little thing, but whatever. I'm gonna get it.
I also got the Halloween ones because I sold that big box of the Blu-ray, so I don't have any. So then I upgraded to the 4Ks, and that's why I'm like, who's gonna get that 3 for $100? me, because I don't have them. But
Halloween
if I
editions are
still had
great.
the box set,
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
got
go.
to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bumpy, I didn't like any of the driving collections that I've seen. Aaron, do you have anything you like? I mean, I know there's the Serial Santiago movies hit a sweet spot for you.
Yeah, Death Force, Vampire Hookers. Death Force is hilariously fun and cheesy action, and Vampire Hookers is a riot with John Carradine. And there's a guy that plays a cab driver that's trying to become a vampire through the entire film, and it's just fun. But that's what I recommend for a driver collection.
Is it in stock? It's probably like $8. Wait, that's
Yeah, it's cheap. It's fun.
Oh, hold on, come on.
I hope it's a cheap.
Search
Like, we
for
should be honestly, there are DVDs at this point. Like, if you're doing a sale with DVDs, put them $5. This seems like be a sweet spot for DVDs. Even Walmart, Severin, like everyone's got the $5 DVDs, right? $3 DVDs.
The $5 bin.
$8 makes you holler. Death Force I liked. Vampire Hookers I wish I liked more. I don't know. It dropped the ball for me personally. But Pets. You need to give it a rewatch. It's an interesting movie. It's very unique. I know Aaron's a big fan.
Yeah, but then again, I saw that on VHS when we owned a store, and I had to watch all through all the VHS to see what was what. But instead, I was like, watch this one again.
This sale isn't going to do their popularity any favors. You'd be surprised. I mean, there's some people who are like, "Oh my God, look at this! I need this, I need that." So you never know.
I think some people just like, if it's a company that they really like, no matter what, like, you can do no wrong.
Right. Have you seen Devil's Story?
No.
Oh God.
I
couldn't make it through it.
Are you serious?
So bad. It's one of their worst releases.
Oh, come on. I've heard that a million times now.
I enjoyed it. I like the Crazy Horse.
Oh, but it's full price, so. Wait for Black Friday, guys, and then send Mel a copy of Devil's Story. And then we'll
Don't I get tortured on Voyage enough?
No.
Why
Steve,
are you continuing to torture me?
It's a hilarious time. BC knows how I roll. We torture each other back and forth. Runaway Nightmare is fantastic. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Steve. I'm glad you found some love there. Kubrick is not going to go 4K. Interesting. Okay.
Hey, Kubrick.
Good to have you here, buddy. Midlife says, I myself am now in 4K. Good to know. I thought you looked a little clearer. You're a little grainy too, but let's see. I have to really love a movie to buy the 4K. Blu-ray is good enough for me. Stuff like Malcolm X and Dress to Kill, I'll double dip for. Stuff like Texas 2, I can skip on. I mean, I'm kind of with you on there. You know, if it's like a real powerful piece of cinema, and you can make an argument that Texas 2 is, then, you know, but I guess it's just whatever hits you in the sweet spot. If they start re-releasing VSAs in 4K, will BC need to get those?
Oh, man, that's a good question. I never thought about that.
I'm going to say no for me.
I don't think, as much as the best VSA release that I like still doesn't need a 4K release. Like, some of those VSA releases, I'm shocked that they got Blu-ray, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Especially the recent stuff. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
If they weren't so damn expensive in the 4Ks, you know,
But would you need
not
Jaleel
even.
in 4K? Like,
What happened?
Jaleel Mary? Would you need like Jaleel Mary in 4K?
No.
Or at all? And he's a fellow Canadian, so I should be like supporting him. But I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
No.
Okay. And Blake, you'll pass on that the VSA 4K situation.
I mean, yeah, I don't need the 4Ks. Again, if it's one that I like, which, I mean, there's like 10 of them that I genuinely would rewatch over and over again, but otherwise I wouldn't buy all of them in 4K like I do with the regular Blu-ray releases. No way. Definitely not Dr. Jekyll's.
Oh, come on.
I think Aaron and BC are the only two people who really like that movie.
Yeah, it was well. My better half likes it too. Yeah, it was just so weird that we're like, there's a kind of charm about the insane likeness of this.
Yeah, I agree. The insane Dr. Jekyll, he was funny. His
Like, he went in,
monologues. What?
He went all in. Like, it was like, okay, I'm taking this role really freaking seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And here's like a local karate club to do the rest of the film.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch it.
You'll love it now. I have a feeling you're gonna go, this is really good. What a fantastic adventure.
I hear both sides. It's like maybe I'll be in the middle. Like, yeah, it's okay.
BC, you've inspired Montgalaire to become a monk because the BC sale is so disappointing. Bubba says, I've been upgrading since the VHS days, so 4K is just the next thing. I've been upgrading since before that. Way before that. I forget the name of the format. Aaron, maybe you remember. It was way before Laserdisc. It was like a big, like,
CDs.
so it came in a plastic case, like a big plastic case, and it was like a record, but it was a movie.
Yeah, CEDs.
And my dad had those, so like way, the first things ever. And I'm just burnt out, man. It's like it's never actually Man v Film just released a thing where it's like it's never ending. And honestly, you have to be the person to say enough is enough. I don't need 7 copies of Hobgoblins in different formats.
Well,
with different
that's
special
just
features.
not true.
Here's
Great.
something scary though. There's a Hobgoblins.
Everybody send a copy of Hobgoblins to Mel.
I already have one. I bought
Send her
the
more.
slip
She needs
in the
all of
last
them.
thing.
There's a Hobgoblins 2.
There is.
I didn't know that until like a couple weeks ago. I hope that doesn't come out.
I hope it doesn't come out.
I hate the
Cone
first one.
Bone. Yes, you do.
I hated the first one.
Then we
so
can
much.
all watch it together on Voyage.
And there you go. They surprised
your
us with
pick.
Texas Chainsaw 2, so I wouldn't be surprised to see something like Carrie.
I just hate when they bring out a second one and not a first one. Like, where's Psycho Cop?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought the rumor was that Psycho Cop was going to come out sometime this year. Like I heard that at the beginning of the year, and they're still.
Yeah.
Have you seen Psycho Cop, by the way, the first one before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's okay. I mean, like the second one's better, but first one's okay. I'm a completionist, so I'd have to buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why I want Zombie 5.
Don't get it.
I'm gonna get it sometime.
Jesus Christ. You know what?
I'll tell you what. I'll watch it on Tubi first.
That's 100%.
There you go. I think the
What
naked
if-
eye can only see up to 6. I think the Japanese have 8Ks. We have there's 8Ks in Best Buy right now.
Yeah, like I was looking at TVs recently in Morocco. Well, I had a choice between a 4K and 8K, and honestly, the 4K TV was better.
What if they start putting out special edition ones of a Laserdisc size?
They are actually Disney. It's putting out some laser size things with kind of Blu-rays and stuff on the inside.
I like those. I mean, I like an album. You know. I think it's. No, I like records. I don't get a lot of them, but I just like that you could see the artwork more, and if you could even put it on your wall as a piece of art. It's just the Laserdisc are neat.
I love
I didn't have a Laserdisc. I had that one that you were talking about. It was my grandmother's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good times, man. And then Beta, and then oh, what's this? Oh, VHS. Oh man, yeah. Those were the days. Jim has a question for you, BC. If Snuggie ever upgraded, would you buy the new Snuggies?
Yes, I would. They're very comfortable. I finally got the Snuggie because before this one, I had a knockoff one, but during the move, I guess I lost it.
Snoogie?
It didn't have a name on it. I don't remember what it was called.
It's written in Sharpie. Isn't it hot? It's hot over there. What are you doing in a Snuggie?
No, cause I like to keep the house. I have 70 degrees here.
Gotcha. Well, wouldn't you think if you put the temperature up, you wouldn't need to buy a Snuggie?
Yeah.
It's cheaper to have a Snuggie on. I think it'd be cheaper to have a Snuggie.
Well, that's fine. I know I get it. He likes to cuddle up and watch because he loves movies, like joyful movies, like kids movies, not like Blake, who completely hates children's entertainment with a passion. Absolutely hates children. Hates
children and their movies.
Then the door opens and his son walks in. Good night, Daddy.
Right, I could have 7 kids for all you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So take that. Was it Razor who said that? I forget who said that.
I don't know.
It was pretty funny.
Still makes me laugh though.
Did anyone get the translucent slipcover? No, we haven't. Aaron, what do you think that's gonna be? Do you have any idea what they're doing with that?
Do they know what they're doing with that? I mean, like, what is that really? I thought it was just going to be like a coupon or something like that, like a joke thing. But they said it's a real thing, so.
Yeah, according to David,
refund you.
This is what they sent to him. So hopefully there's something. Hopefully there's something, and hopefully it's worth it. I don't know.
$5 off your next subscription for the next year.
Yeah, $5.
No offense, but I hope it's not good because I didn't get it.
I hope it's really good. So I go, ha 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 ha! Enjoy your Zombie 2. Look what I got.
Zombie 5.
But what, it can't be. I mean, Zombie 5, whatever. It can't be anything good though because it was only $6. So like, what? Like, was it like a sticker that says you sucker?
One of those miniature slipcovers.
Yeah. I don't know. Adam says some of these movies are part of the VS Fest aren't even in print, so I don't know why they're listed. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the deal is. I think they just have a lot of like porn stuff, and they wanted to highlight them or get rid of them. I'm not sure what's going on there. They did release something that I think we can all enjoy together. Let me see if I can find it. They released a tour and a discussion of the recent sale. So why don't let's see if we can bring it up here. Okay.
Maybe to make more sense.
What's that?
Maybe to make more sense because I can't figure the sale out.
Maybe it will make more sense. Let's see.
That looks like that could be a cool shirt.
I'd buy that shirt.
It's you again. Funny seeing you here. It's been a long time since the last time.
Who is that?
I'm Oscar, the archivist here at Vinegar Syndrome, where we preserve cult and exploitation film. Today I'm going to be showing you our vaults here at the Film Archive and basically walking you through what our actual storage conditions are, what I do here at the archive, and what everybody here does to work on restoring lost and underappreciated cinema. So yeah, come along with me. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm so glad he's enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, he needs a little coffee or something.
It's like I fucking hate working here.
That door just keeps getting heavier. This is the staging room. This is where all film materials which actually enter the building are stored temporarily. This is a very intermediate room. It's slightly less temperature controlled than the actual permanent collections. Same amount of relative humidity. But anything which is on loan from another company ends up being stored here, especially because of the fact that the scanning and restoration section is right behind us and beyond that doorway. So Brandon will scan it, Ryan, Dave, and Curtis will work on it. So beyond that, anything which comes into this building which has been acquired by Vinegar Syndrome, which we want to end up storing in the permanent collections, will have to be AD strip tested to test for acetate decomp. I'll have to inspect it to make sure there's no mold or any other kind of damage which could make scanning difficult. And yeah, so basically nothing will go beyond this room if there's some danger with it. It'll either go in the vinegar room or we'll try to figure out another solution. So yeah. But next, let's see the actual permanent collection. So now we're in the permanent collections here at Vinegar Syndrome. Tens of thousands of titles which have been scanned, many that still need to be scanned. On your right, you can see the blue archival vented cans, which everything in this room will eventually go into. So basically everything which enters this room is in 64 degrees, 35 relative humidity. It's going to prolong the life of every single film in this room much more than it would have existed if it was just put in a room temperature shelf. So here, to add it as an example, here's an unprocessed film, and through the magic of film archiving,
movie magic.
look at that. It's a properly processed film. Now we can put it on a shelf until it's ready to be scanned. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. And last but not least, we have the inspection room here at Vinegar Syndrome, where any tape splices can be done. We have 16 splicers, and 35 splicers, and a vertical winding bench. So we can also take photos of any damage and take note of anything which actually needs to be looked at closer or kept an eye on. Now that's a great quality print.
What the fuck?
Not a scratch on it. I'd say good. Excellent minus.
Is this a joke? Like, is this I'm like?
I know. I'm having a
Love
hard
this
time
part.
taking it seriously.
He's
But then I don't know if we should be.
Look at that.
Looks like a fun job.
It's good
It's like
shit.
they drew straws
stuff.
and made him, and he got the short straw, so he had to do this stupid video.
Right, right. And she loves it.
Oh my god.
That's I didn't. What is happening here? What is that?
Maybe he has a lot to do and he's like, I don't want to fucking do this.
Oh, it's over. Thank God. That was worse than the Korean from Seoul.
What the hell was that? No, that was
Well,
not. Oh my god.
Why did they make that?
so how much more do you know about it now?
I forgot everything he said. Let's watch it again.
Oh my God.
Hey,
The Korean from Seoul.
hey, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
Thanks for the
Plenty
update.
of fucking time.
Bye.
You can't
Bye,
leave
BC.
us yet, BC.
Take care. No, it's 1:15 a.m.
All
Goodbye.
right, buddy.
Bye,
Have
buddy.
a good one. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Watch
You
that
made
camera.
him leave with that horrible video.
Well, at least he
That
got
did
to
it for him.
experience it.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
He's gonna get that
He's
chronic.
like, wait, you're going to play it again? Nope. I'm out. Bye.
He's gonna hit the chronic. Adam, I did see that. I thought that was a joke that they're putting out that Scream movie on 4K. That is awful. Why? It's such a waste of money. Oh my god.
Is that the
That-
one
That's
with
somebody's
the
stroke,
scythe?
Yeah.
whatever it is?
Oh, it's so bad. And
Is
I
it?
bought it just because, like, oh, I'll buy all the movies with Scream in the title. Ha ha ha! I'm an idiot. And so bad, awful. It's
Had you
getting
not
out of
seen it
hand.
before?
What?
Had you not seen it before? Or?
I had not seen it before. No, if
Oh,
I
I
had, I
could've
wouldn't buy it.
I have it. I never watched it. I bought it off somebody like real cheap. I just haven't watched it. You know me. I don't watch anything.
I was going to say, everybody keeps talking about this movie, so I assumed it was good. Is it not good? Really?
What? Scream?
Yeah.
The Dark Force release from
Mhm.
70 something? No, it's not good.
I've literally been hearing about this movie like every single day.
Actually, it's really good, and I know where you can get a copy for sale. So send me an email. It's awesome. You don't have a copy? Well, hit me up. I know you can get it. It's so good.
You taking shots?
Yeah. Well, not really. It's my single malt. I like to sip it. I'm like a
Oh, okay.
like a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has to leave, I don't want to keep anybody up. Let me know. I know it's a work night, but
I'm probably gonna go in like 5 minutes because I gotta work tomorrow.
I gotta just
but
tomorrow.
Oh man, but look, Gus just got here. You guys gotta hang out with Gus.
Gus has been here forever.
But like, well, I know, but I'm behind on the comments. I want to make sure I get everybody. Irby said, when you said my friend watched that movie and he said it was fun, you ain't fooling anyone. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
Sounds
about.
about right though.
Yeah, my friend is offended by that. He just told me. Jay says a lot of SF4Ks haven't really been all that great. Has anybody noticed? Have there been any quality control issues with the 4Ks with that?
The Craft had some. I heard, but I haven't really heard.
Yet.
Gus! I wasn't the only one. Born to be Rad says, Unmasking the Idol looks insane and amazing. I bought it. Check out the screenshots. The baboob is so rad. He's wearing a damn V-neck. It is a fun little movie, and Boone kicks ass. He's a fun little character. You know what they need to put out, and I'm sure if you've seen it, you all will all agree with me. Shakma. You guys know Shakma?
I haven't seen Shakma.
Aaron, that's a good movie, right?
It's cheesy fun, yeah, but still. I just.
He thought you'd be on his side.
I was slipping by from Vinegar said no, of being able to put it out because they're becoming a completely different company.
I don't know. I love that movie. I think it's the best crazy animal movie ever made because it's literally about a baboon that goes insane and attacks a couple of people playing Dungeons and Dragons. and the way they filmed it was they had a boy baboon and they would get him horny between takes, and then they would hide like females in heat behind doors, and then so in the movie goes, oh, you see him go completely nuts. You're like, oh, in the movie he's nuts. He's gonna go kill these people, but in reality he just really wanted to be a tone bone, and you know. And,
I love that this is a thing. I like it.
It is a thing. It's happening.
It's definitely a thing now.
It's happening.
I've been that horny before. That's why I
got concerned when you said you got a baboon horny between takes because thank God you explained it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it, but
would that job on the set be lower than a PR?
A PA.
A PA, I mean.
Well, they would probably have an animal handler who knows how to handle the merchandise the correct way. And by Mel's face, I think well, obviously she doesn't want that job, but
well, she froze for a while there.
I think
it was just utter disgust.
It killed oh look, even you're getting into it. Gus, see? Gus rules. Life-size Ultimate Chucky doll. I know I want it, but 500 was a bit much. I couldn't, I could spend that on a PS5, but not on a doll. I couldn't convince the wife to
just dress your son up.
I did last year, and my daughter was the bride. Luckily, my whole family loves the franchise. But I will say, if you want a good alternative, Spirit Halloween is a good Chucky alternative for $80. So I would suggest checking it out. Trash World says Unmasking the Idol is not the sequel. Idol is the first one. Yes. IRLM incorrectly assumed Idol was the sequel. RLM covered both movies. Yes. They do. They did cover. Those pretty funny episodes. Why didn't the Chucky releases have rigid slipcases? I agree.
Yes.
That was
fucking facts. I was so annoyed with that. Like, Elvira's Haunted Hills has the rigid slip.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Get it?
They cheaped out that one, man.
I think it's because she had autographed some of the posters.
Yeah, but still, they were selling toys and stuff. Yeah, I agree. That was
sense
odd.
for the Chucky movies to get them too. Like, I don't know. whatever.
Well, but why did they make the first Chucky movie commissioned artwork and the other two regular original artwork? So
But
you
they-
had to
no,
buy
they-
the bundle to get the other two. Didn't make sense.
Right.
Well, I bought the bundle. I swapped out the covers too. The alternative art is so much better than the standard bullshit like close up of Chucky. I talk about it in my
Well, it's
unboxing
just why
too.
didn't they do it where it was like, okay, you want to buy the 4Ks, do all original artwork because that's what we've been doing on all of our 4Ks up to this point, other than Halloween or whatever. And then if you want to buy the bundle, you get all the commissioned artwork. Why did they do the weird like first one flippity flop thing, like just to annoy collectors and make them buy the bundle?
Right. It's.
I mean, it got me. I wanted the alternative covers, and the alternative covers are just blank. Like they don't have any information on the back. It's just another image on the back. Only for those two though. Like I wish the first one was like that. Then whatever.
Yeah, and you can't even get the original artwork on a slipcover for the first one. You have to buy the steelbook.
Yeah.
So now they're making people buy all the things if they want.
Which I didn't even know there was a steelbook until I saw like all the Tuesday videos. I'm like, oh shit, there's a steelbook of it? God damn it. And that was unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Jim, let me clarify for you. Yes, that is true, Jim.
I'm gonna watch Grandpire now. I'll fucking do it.
But you'll hate every minute of it.
I'll bring my 7 kids. We'll all watch it.
Awesome. Hey, great. I love it.
That's amazing.
Guys, just remember, just be patient. Okay, that's a good recommendation, Jim. Be patient for Black Friday.
There you go.
Which is we'll send that her way.
It'll be here sooner than you think.
When the time comes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start a new series on my channel so I can review all these terrible movies.
It saves you money.
There you go. Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Doesn't save me room on my shelves though.
No, unfortunately,
I'd
that's
rather
a
have
big
no
problem.
room in my wallet than more room on my shelves. I don't know. That makes sense in my head, but I said it
And
out
that's
loud.
and you're a father. You have children to provide for. Sorry, kids, I had to buy Zombie 5. And then listen, my friend tried to protect your future, but I had to get it.
Yeah, but my friend hates everything, so I didn't trust him.
I don't hate everything. I hate most things. Although I sung the praises of the 2 friggin' Santo movies, so you can't really say much about my opinion there.
They're not just the Santa movies, man.
I didn't. I bought that. I bought the Powerhouse releases. By the way, TC's grandmother is in one of them.
Oh, really?
And yeah. This is actually a great segue. While Aaron's here, I'm announcing a new live panel show, which sort of still in the figuring out phase, but similar to Voice the Bottom of the Barrel. Aaron is going to be joining me, Brother Chaos, TC, and 2 other as yet unannounced YouTube. No, I guess not YouTubers, maybe just guests. And we're starting something called Full Moon Friday. Once a month, we'll do a live panel review of 2 full moon movies. Because I love that catalog. I know Aaron's a big fan as well. And so we're going to be diving into that starting September 2nd. Hopefully we can still stay with that date. And it'll be a monthly thing similar to Voyage. Because I like that concept so much. I want to have one each week that I can look forward to. So we'll have Voyage, we'll have a Full Moon Friday, we'll have the chick flick thing, and then I've got another one that I'm in the works. I'm gonna say the name now so that nobody can take it. Although maybe I shouldn't say it because somebody will take it and make it before. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's so good.
No,
when I release, it, be like, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? I'm not even. There's like YouTubers saying I'm not gonna say nothing. You guys have to wait. But anyway, so Aaron, I look forward to chatting a Full Moon with you. And our first episode, I'll say what the movies are: Arcade and Trancers 2. And there's a reason I picked those movies, and we'll talk about it when we get to the show.
I haven't seen Arcade in a long time.
It's a good little movie, for what it is. For what it is. Here's a good question. 918 Picture says, "What's everyone's most disappointing VS blind buy?"
That is a good question.
Oh God, a whole nother episode for that.
Right. Too many, honestly, to mention. I was Surf 2. I guess you can call it blind buy, even though I was subscribed to it. So I mean, technically, I bought it.
I don't know. I enjoyed that more than that Argento one. Trauma.
Oh, Trauma.
That was pretty
No way. No way. Surf 2 is probably my most disappointing too. That was just agony.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. But like I don't know.
Yeah,
I have to think about
mine's gonna
that.
piss people off. Champagne bullets.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I was pretty disappointed with that too. Honestly, I thought that would be way more fun.
Yeah, I wanted it to be more neoprene than it was, I guess. So it's I'll watch it again, but my better half will probably get a kick out of it. But yeah, it took Wing Tizer was on screen. I was like, I gotta go get a cup of tea or something like that.
Do you have one, Mel? Do you have a most disappointing VS Dark Tower?
I do, but I can't remember what it's called. I was just trying to look it up because it was so bad. I just forgot. It was like a lady butt kicking movie, and I was like super excited about it, and I bought it. Then I watched it, and I was like, "This is horrible. Why did I buy it? It was so bad." I don't remember what it's called though.
Oh, Wonder Women. It's not like Wonder Women. Maybe
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
not-
that one.
I know what mine is. That
Okay.
haunted house on highway, whatever it is, 5 or 6 or whatever.
Oh, horror house on Highway 5.
Horror house. Yeah, I hated
I thought
it.
it was so insane. It was actually interesting. It's so weird.
See, I can't trust you either. You like everything.
I didn't like Champagne and Bullets.
I'm surprised by that. I thought everybody was like preaching the praises to that movie,
For which one?
Champagne and Bullets.
The trailer
Well,
was
the
great.
Next poll too, or the next room. Totally wasn't.
We were all fooled by the trailer.
Mel, it's really good, and I know where you can get a good copy of it. It's so good.
You got a standard, right? Or is that sold out too?
No, it's. I mean, no, it's all sold out, but you can get it. Just hit me up, and that's, you'll probably have your most favorite movie of all time. I'm just saying.
I'll be sure to do that. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll look
Alley
forward-
Cat. That's what it was. Thank you, 988 Pictures and Dave G. Alley Cat. That one.
Alley Cat was pretty disappointing. Yeah.
I was so
I like
excited for that one. I was like, lady butt kicking movie. Hell yeah, that's my jam, dude. And then I watched it and I was like, why? It's so bad.
I will say this is my most surprised one that I liked so much. I loved it. I loved it.
Heck yeah.
Gotcha.
Like,
That's great.
I have that song on TikTok, and I'm planning on doing me lip singing to it.
Oh my
And then I
god.
was gonna send it to the group,
Please do. Please do.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
and I'll send it to Jennifer Tucci as well, because she
Oh
hates
yeah.
that guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You better hashtag it Tone Bone.
Tone Bone.
Mhm.
Tone Bone delivery, hot and saucy delivery from the Tone Bone. Pledge Night is not good. I didn't like it.
No, didn't like it either.
Aaron, did you watch Pledge Night?
I don't even remember it actually. So that's good.
It's a weird kind of half and half movie. Like the first half is literally just a hazing movie, and then the second half is a Freddy Krueger type movie. It's really strange. But Jay liked it. Jay said it was fun for what it is. See, I never understood that. When people say it's fun for what it is, but what does that mean exactly? If it is garbage, then like how could it? It can't be fun for what it is. I just never understood that.
Well, it's like if you go into a movie and you know it's not going to be great, so you're able to enjoy it better than if people are like, "This movie's awesome," and then you go in there and you're like, "No, this movie's garbage," and then you can't have fun with it anymore because like you were so hyped for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the bottom of the barrel movies are going to be bad. Did you what would you say that that the movies we've been watching are fun for what they are? I rest my case. Thank you. Moving on.
I feel like I haven't been as hard on those movies as you guys have, except for Zombie Cop was.
And I was the
I'm
opposite
still
with
recovering
that.
from that one.
I was the opposite. I didn't hate it, but it was fun for what it was.
Damn you.
On that note, I'm out of here. But seriously, I'm gonna peace out.
Mel, thank you so much.
I'll see you guys Sunday.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Bye.
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 I'll remove. There you go. She's gone. All right. Now that she's gone, we can talk about boobs, guys.
Yes.
Enough is enough. Sorry, Severin. I'm not upgrading my Changeling 3-disc limited edition blue you made me buy a few years ago. My version is just fine.
I just got that from this last sale.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I to be honest, I didn't like it as much as everybody, so I don't. It's good. Don't calm down, Aaron. It's fine. It's just I think it got hyped for me, but I don't want a 4K. I just got the blue.
Yeah,
with a nice slipcover. With a nice slipcover.
I can guess I can kind of see it because it's because when I talk about 4K, one of the things that I always like to say, it's not just visual, it's audio, right? Like if this is Dolby Atmos, if changing, I'm not sure if it's ever looked at it. If that's Dolby Atmos, then that's gonna slap in 4K because sound and Changeling, like the soundtrack and the use of sound is where it where it excels. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I actually, damn, is it Dolby Atmos? If it's not, then
I don't think so. It's not even HDR from what or UHD. Wait, no, it's HDR. I think is what they were saying. I forget all the damn names, but it's from what they're saying, it didn't even seem like a big deal.
What does the R stand for?
Rainbows.
Resolution.
Yeah.
I think so. It's just high def resolution. Is that basically what it says?
Well, how come some things are high def and how come things are I'm tired. Some things are HDR.
No idea.
Yeah.
It's more expensive to do it that way, and some people can't afford it. I have no idea.
Well, here's the thing. Like Aaron says with the sound and that so I assume you have like a really nice surround sound and that when you watch movies.
Well,
right?
I got an OK surround system now, but I'm getting an Atmos system when I go to Morocco.
Nice.
See, because I always watch movies at night when they're sleeping. I don't want to wake them. I wear headphones, and it does make a difference. Like even playing video games, it's like I hear the rain or something in a game, and it's like, oh, that sounds real. That's cool. But like, I don't really notice. Like I don't have fancy headphones either, so I don't think I would notice the thing. But if I had a nice surround sound system, like maybe I would notice differences. But
like everything, like depends. I mean, like I don't think I would upgrade like changing to 4K unless like I had a lot of disposable money on my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
what are you laughing at? Oh,
we're laughing at. we're not laughing at you. What you said was really cool, bro.
Thank you. Blake hates the dog from
every movie. That's what I hear. That's what I hear anyway.
I have 2 cats and I have 2 chihuahuas, so technically I have both. But chihuahuas hardly count as a dog, so
prove it. Bring a chihuahua to the screen right now.
I don't let the pets in this room, so you're out of luck.
Oh yeah,
the cats have been on here occasionally, but that's just if they sneak in here before I close the door.
I told Shayna I want to get a chihuahua, something small.
Mine's purebred. Right. He's a great boy, and the other one's a rat, basically. So,
do they get pissed off at each other?
Well, Motley is a purebred, and he knows he is, and he knows he's better than everyone else. So he's kind of an asshole, but he's also like really cute. And the other one, he like knows he's a mutt, so he's just like derpy. I don't know.
Well, why do you hate kids' movies?
You know, Beauty and the Beast, the animated movie, is one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's a good one.
Yeah, right.
It's a good one. I don't. There's not really a lot of bad Disney movies. I mean, there is some ones I don't like as much, but for the most part, I like.
You know
them.
what's this is completely off topic, but you know what's a great Disney movie that no one talks about, and this is not a joke. Literally has the best script Disney ever produced, and no one talks about it. Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's pretty good.
It is one of the best family movies of its time, and one of the best scripts of its time, and one of the best time travel movies ever made. I urge you guys to go see that. It's so good.
Go see it. What theater has that in it yet?
It's like Back to the Future for kids, but also It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, it is that's a movie no one talks about, and I think it's just a really powerful movie. Unfortunately, it got buried because it was made around the time where nobody really gave a crap about Disney movies.
Did that came out around the same time as like Robots, right? Was Robots Disney or was that something else?
That was not. That was Robots was DreamWorks, I think.
Was it? So that to me, that's one that got piled under everything. And I think that one was pretty good. I love animation. I love animation.
Now, of course, Blake doesn't like it because it's a kids movie. I knew it. See, he just outed himself. It's true.
I've actually never seen Meet the Robinsons or whatever the hell it is, and Robots I did not like at all.
No.
Oh, man. Go
watch. Here's a movie.
Go watch
Here's
Meet the
a Disney
Robinsons.
movie. Here's a Disney movie they should bring out.
Kids.
Okay, I'll make that one.
Is that what actually is that a what's the company? Buena Vista? Is it Buena Vista?
This says Trimark.
Not Trimark. But Buena Vista, when they were Buena Vista, they put out some really good movies. That's when they kind of stretched a little bit. Ragnar says it's like movies that are public domain anymore, the cheapest shit that they can put out. Gummo. Yes. Let's see. Vsas is basically. Let me go. People commenting on the video.
Sorry, everybody. We're going for a while now, and there's not much to say about that.
Is this
sale.
asshole who chooses VS? Let's see. Okay, I'm just catching up to everybody saying goodbye to VC. Jeff, I'm sorry to get your question late, man. Hollywood Horror House. I liked it. It's kind of a what do you call it? Baby Jane type movie. That's a pretty decent one.
Hollywood Horror House was great. Pledge Night was ass.
Aaron?
No, to use the term hag exploitation sometimes. I'm not exactly big in that term, but that's what they say. Hollywood Horror House is a much better film than Pledge Night if you're going to pick one of those two. I remember Hollywood Horror House.
Yeah, Hollywood Horror House surprise. That was a surprise. I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty decent movie. Dark Force, I am kind of especially after that Scream thing. I'm like, they're nuts. They're nuts. I'm not
after that Scream thing. There was red flags before.
Well, no, I did. Actually, I didn't. The releases were whatever. The slipcovers were nice. I mean, I have the Magdalena one where it was flaking off, but I like that movie, so it didn't bother me.
You definitely have watched any of their live streams.
I haven't. I've heard they're weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of Scream actors, is anybody excited for Wednesday, the Netflix show?
Oh,
hell yeah! Hell yeah! That shit looks so good.
It does, doesn't it?
It's very much going to be like the murder mystery type that we've been seeing come out like lately, like early Riverdale or Pretty Little Lies Original Sin, which
like more adult.
Stuck out of me because that was totally not what I expected it to be.
I didn't watch Riverdale. Is Riverdale worth watching?
Season 1 was good.
Was it?
The rest of it, I fell off it in like mid season 2. It was like, eh.
Oh, which one?
Riverdale.
It's great for the first couple of seasons, right? And then it gets good, but in a campy kind of so bad it's good type of way. So we get to season 6 in Riverdale. They got superpowers, and there's time travel. There's alternate dimensions. It's not Riverdale for 6 episodes. It's Rivervale. You totally heard
Aaron,
that wrong, dude.
Yeah.
Man. That is like the worst take, but
I mean, I've been horny between takes. It happens. I mean, it's a natural thing. You know, why not? Dave G says they should have never did the rigid slips if they weren't going to continue them. It's been almost a year since they released them. It is weird. It is weird.
Literally made me not buy. I wanted to buy Child's Play one, and I saw. I think so. You did the unboxings of the. Somebody did the unboxings for the Child's Play films, and I'm like, I'm disappointed. That's just like a regular ass slipcover. Like, where's my rigid slips? My Halloween's got rigid slipcovers. I want all my Scream Factory 4Ks that are like special editions. I have that.
Oh, yeah, that's very true, Vincent. You bring up a good point. He doesn't have time for children.
You can't put a car seat on a motorcycle, man.
Exactly.
You could put the sidecar though.
I'd get that for a dog.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Like
my dog actually rides with me on my bike in a little pouch that I have.
Oh my God. Like a baby Bjorn for dogs?
It's a dog carrier for walking around with a dog. It's like got a flat bottom. He's got little doggles that he wears. So
please can you take a picture and send it to us? I'd love to see that.
I think there might be a picture on my Instagram. I'll have to look.
Oh man. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Aaron, how's the Morocco situation going, man? I know you've been packing up.
We got the letter that we needed to move our furniture and stuff. I still don't have my passport or anything like that, which is stressing me the hell out. But our furniture's gonna be over there anyway. The furniture there, and my movies will be there, and my books will be there. I'll be in a box outside somewhere, like waiting for stuff to come. But, you know.
Well, if you need any help moving, unfortunately, I can't be there for you. I'll be there in spirit, helping you.
Me too. I'm not doing any stuff.
So, are you just like like FedExing stuff? I mean, I don't know if you don't want to say it on the air, that's fine.
So basically, no, it's okay. It goes like basically some movers come in like over 3 days, and they put everything in like giant wrap, and it goes into a crate on a boat, and it takes like 4 to 5 weeks to get over there. So he's got to, whether I'm there or not, he's got to fly over there to sign off on it.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I wish you all the best, and and so I mean, you don't have to make a decision now, but you're going to keep the channel going when you're over there, or?
Yeah, what I want to do is I want to like adjust a bit, like what I'm doing, yes, I want to do kind of a call to cinema, Cover Comics International, and do a bit more out and about type of stuff, and some more like vlogging, and whether I'm in like Morocco or Turkey or Canary Islands or Paris, places that are close by, basically. I can see some places where movies were made as well, like looking at some places where things got shot, and do that. And the reason I bought this baby in the first place was so that I could do that on the move. And that's been great so far, basically, so I can just do my editing anywhere. And it's been a blessing so far. So yeah, it's going to be the same. Still be doing a channel, hopefully, but I'm going to be doing a podcast as well. And I'll be it'll be a little bit different, because I'm not going to be getting movies from Mill Creek and places like that, because I'm in Morocco. So I won't be getting movies shipped out that far. But so I'll just be doing stuff a little bit differently. High dynamic range. There you go.
There you go.
HDR,
thank you, Razor.
High dynamic range.
That makes more sense to me. Yeah, this sale is kind of a bust. It feels very weird.
Climactic, like when the hype up to it, like yes, it's gonna be here, it's coming on, and then you click on it, it's like, okay.
Right. It just felt like a regular kind of day with a couple discounts of random titles. I mean, I guess some people, can find stuff to talk about, but I don't know. It just feels very, like they made such a big deal out of it, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything.
Somebody
at the end
said
of
it
the day.
best when they said it seemed like a rebranded February sale. That's what exactly it seemed like.
That is amazing. I love that, dude.
Glasses on. That's cute.
I love that. Yeah, you're right. So rebrand of the Valentine's Day stuff. I checked for you when you said it. Yeah, talk about a good movie. Didn't you say Death Row Game Show had a great script? Honestly, gosh, I'm trying to remember the details. It was just really well made. It was very well put together. Everything clicked. Nothing felt wasted. If a movie was wasting my time, I instantly check out. But that movie had me engaged and invested in sort of a goofy story, and I think it had that fun element that I needed to have. It knew what it was, and it delivered it. To me, I'm a big story guy. That's my number one thing, and you use the term check that box. I don't exactly know what checked it for me, but it did. So yeah, I would say it's a solid little movie.
What movie?
Death Row Game Show. I hear Blake hates all dogs except Chihuahuas. That's true. That's a true rumor you just heard.
I actually want a
100%.
Doberman, but it's about size and we can't have it where we live. So
maybe next time.
Yeah,
I think they know that you're a child hater, so they don't want you to.
This morning when Shayna was leaving, this is like how we're like with our wives. She like always has to show me like, oh, there's a new bud on the succulent, and I'm like, oh, and then I go, hey Shayna, we're talking Vinegar Syndrome tonight live. She goes, oh, and I go, see, same reaction. I like succulents, but it's like every day there's a new bud. It's like the same one from yesterday, damn it.
Gotta
love it.
I don't ignore all the comments. I'm going slow. I want to try and get everybody in. See, I got yours.
I
How
can't
you
even
doing,
see the
Toberman? You can't see comments on your end?
On my iPad.
I saw
gotcha.
Kubrick said something about oh no, I'm thinking Hong Kong Rescue, but he said that Golden Ninja one. You like Golden Ninja?
I do. I like what he does. I know he's upgrading his stuff so that he can actually restore the stuff instead of just putting stuff up that that he got from YouTube, which is initially what he did, but just with the special features and things like that.
That's the site I originally got. Oh, what's that Klaus Kinski Western? Arrow re-released it in that box set. Why can't I think of the name of it right now?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. God's Gun or something like that. The God Killer. I forget the name of it now.
I can't think of the name of it, but I bought it from there because that was the only place that had it on Blu-ray. So I picked that up, and then of course, Arrow released it like a year later in that box.
Right. Yeah, goddamn, what was that movie? That was a good movie. Anyone deal with Hong Kong Rescue? Yeah, I've heard bad things about them.
You did say Hong Kong Rescue.
Yeah,
don't order from them.
Yeah. It's bad.
And by the way, Kubrick always asks me, I still have not received the movie and I have not received a refund. It's been over a year and a half.
Oh my God.
Oh, from that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus.
I wanted hard boiled. They were putting it out. They put it out. It's supposed to be like the best one, or I don't know. So
no, I'm waiting. Hard boiled will come eventually from somebody here. I mean, that's a showstopper title. I mean, that's like okay. Anybody puts that out, that would be an instant sellout, I would imagine, with a cool slipcover. It comes with bullets or something. Hell yeah.
Hard-boiled eggs with bullets in the yolk.
Hard-boiled eggs. Oh, that would be amazing. They put a coupon in for you get $1 off a dozen eggs or some shit.
Yeah. It's a hard-boiled egg Well, just the egg inside, like the shell's off, and there's a bullet sticking out of it, and a dove is carrying it.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Gotta
go.
have the
Yeah.
doves. It's gotta have the doves.
Got it. Yeah. I'm watching a new season of Cobra Kai. Gosh, I'm behind. But I do love that show. Blake's in.
Oh yeah.
He loves to watch kids get beat up.
Oh, Blake. Oh shit. Shane is in the chat.
Ragnar says, "Quit putting those stupid gray bars on top of the slip covers and ruining them." Scream Factory.
They're gonna eventually stop like they did with the Blu-rays, because the Blu-rays used to have that blue banner on the original releases they did, and then they stopped doing that, so now they don't match, and that drives me insane. So they better just either leave it or now they have to leave it. Don't fucking change it. Just leave it.
Right. I like the blue. I was one of those few people that liked the blue banner, so I got kind of peeved.
Well, I liked the blue banners until they got rid of them, and now it's just because the blue banners actually wrapped all the way around, and it had like blue at the top of the sleeve, so they all looked good, and now they don't because they're all I alphabetize them, so they're all mixed in, and it just has a blue square on the top of like half of them.
Yeah. You don't need sales, just have good prices like other labels. Very, very well done. Blake has a question. Oh, sorry, there's a question for you, Blake. Are there any films too transgressive that you cannot watch? Minus animal cruelty. Well, we'll start with any child movies he will not watch. Hates them.
I'll pretty much watch anything at least once. So, like, pretty much. I mean, if I'll watch the Korean from Seoul, I'll watch anything.
But you were forced to watch that.
That's true.
That's true. I never would have watched that if you didn't pick it.
Blake's Chihuahua looks like Master Chaos, but I can't imagine MC is also purebred. I am. I am indeed. I'm 100%. Poodle. That's
my Chihuahua cost like $3,000, I think, and then we went and clipped his balls because he humped everything he saw.
Oh man! See, luckily I still got my balls, so that's good.
Yeah,
I got one up on that guy.
If you didn't clip his balls, you could have got all your money back.
So yeah, we have paperwork for like 6 generations back of Show Dog paperwork and awards and all that where we bought them, and it was like, all right, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Right.
But he wouldn't stop, like everything. Yeah, that's what it is. And God said to Cain. But it was annoying.
Let's see. Fed says Blake actually likes kids when they're grown up and adults.
What the fuck?
Love that we find something to harp on. Neverending Story is very good. Yeah, absolutely, man. The Power of Story is fantastic. Hey, look, Mrs. of the Dead is here.
Yeah.
I say, get to bed and keep it down. I can hear you downstairs.
I have to get to bed. I'm at 2%. My iPad. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. So thanks for chiming in, man. I appreciate you being here, dude.
Have a great evening. Thanks for inviting me, man.
All right, brother. Enjoy your vacation. We'll talk soon. All right. If you guys have to dip, let me know. I don't know how much. Tony's in trouble. The wife has arrived.
She probably can't sleep.
She's so excited.
Not because of me. Oh yeah, she knows that we're talking vinegar syndrome.
Right. Interesting. So you'd buy Steckler and Finley. Steckler, I can't imagine makes good porn movies, but I guess from a historical point of view, I mean, I would get the Doris Wishman porns, but I know those are not going to be good. So yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that.
Are any of her porns in the box sets coming out, or are these just all her like regular movies?
No, those are just her regular movies. I don't get this. Blake's kid's name in 8 hours. Sleep Suckers. Did you fall asleep? In is. So Blake's kid's name is 8 Hours Sleep Suckers. That's a weird name for your kid.
I don't remember last time I got 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, even without kids, man.
I go to work in like 3 hours, to be honest. So
Oh shit.
Dave G says, "Don't forget to check your email. I sent you a gift." Oh, Dave G, thanks, man. I will check it. I'll check it right now. If you don't want to give it to BC, well, I'll keep it anyway. Who doesn't need it? Oh wow. Well, oh thanks, dude. Yeah, you sure? I appreciate it. Thank you, Dave. He sent me his $20 gift card at Severin. Thank you, Dave.
Oh.
I appreciate that, man. I'll see if BC wants anything, and I'll tell him he'll have to pay full price.
Dave, I checked my email. I didn't see you sent me anything.
Yeah. Blake hates kids so much.
Oh my
He
god.
hated himself.
I would like to say that I've always loved myself.
It's your night tonight,
I love
Blake.
it. I love it. Thank you, Dave. That was really nice, man. I appreciate that. He hated himself. The Rise of John Woo movies are complicated. They aren't coming. I don't think. They got to. They'll eventually do. They'll shake loose. They're gonna shake loose.
Someone will pay the money to get them for sure.
Yeah. They're going to. Justin or sorry, Stan and Santa says, "Just don't get Blue Money. Extremely boring and pointless movie. Also, not even porn. What?
What's Blue Money?
I think that's on sale. Is that? I think that's one of the. Oh no, Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes.
Okay.
Is that what he's talking about? Blue Eyes?
No, Blue Money. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Not all the porns are good on there.
I think I'm only buying 2 titles out of this. So,
what are you getting?
Unmasking the Idol, obviously, and possibly The Young Like It Hot and Sweet Young Foxes. That Pandora's Mirror slip is pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie.
See, it'd be cool if this was like mirrored, but I don't think it is.
It says at the bottom that it's like gloss. What does it say? It says. I think it was this one. Maybe it's the other one.
Here we go. Spot gloss.
Spot gloss. Yeah, I'm sure that's like just the mirror. The mirror itself is glossed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Haunt Love.
Haunt.
It looks like the slipcover looks cool, but it just looks like a waste of money clicking through it. I'm like, eh.
Again, TBYB. My friend said you can find most of these on Pornhub, so be a cinema detective. when the spouse is asleep, you can, like it's real. I'm trying to save you money.
Are the shirts selling? People are gonna wear that.
I mean, they're still sort of in stock.
They're really trying to like talk those up too, like in the description for it.
I'm not a fan of shirts that have like just a square image printed on it. I'm not into that.
Hate that. All right, so here we go. What did they say? Well, now I see you have exquisite taste. That large rectangle that adorns your textile chest plate. People from Criterion write this. It is so simple yet complex. The line work weaving in and out of itself is mesmerizing. Where did you procure such a fine garment? Pardon the intrusion, but I must peek ever closer. There's what appears to be human figures wrapping around themselves as if to be in the act of gasp. That's not art. It's a sea of writhing flesh. I mean, I get the joke, but it's kind of cringe.
Terrible. That shit looks awful.
Well, you saw that video.
Why didn't they make a Summerfest 2022 t-shirt? That would have sold quick with just that logo on a black shirt. I would have bought that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, they have the logo and they didn't put it on the shirt. They put this randomness of naked bodies.
It's stupid.
Or it would have been even cool if it was a magic eye. Naked bodies over and you look closer and it's just like a big dick or something.
Aren't the screen prints only like 18 by 25 or something like that? Does it
18 by 24, yeah.
18 by 24, yeah. That's
it's a lot of money for that.
Yeah, it's this is a different description. Please excuse the mass of writhing flesh. Impress your house guests with this sophisticatedly shiny piece of art. Then watch for their shocked reaction as they peek closer at the lurid line work. I don't imagine, hey, look at this random black and white thing on my wall. I think I'd rather put a cool, poster of like Monster Squad on it than
or like Alien Private Eye, man.
Or yes, or that. Absolutely, that makes way more sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnar says, "Wish me luck. Prostate exam tomorrow. Good luck, sir. Good luck." And Dave G says, "I hope it's a female giving you that exam. It's always going to be some old man." Like that, he comes in every Wednesday. I gotta finger some asses. It's ass time. Stan and Townsend's Blue Ice is awesome. Don't get it mixed up with Blue Money. Okay. Adam says, if you've seen Eraserhead, recommend the Oregonian. I've seen Eraserhead, but I don't think I'd like Oregonian. But I'll take your word for it. You know what? It's on Shudder. I'll watch it on Shudder. So that's when I will enjoy that one. Old man with crusty big fingers. See, the biggest fingers. They call him Fat Fingers Dave, and he comes in that he says it's time to settle the score, but nobody knows what that means. Like, why do you always say that when you finger a stranger's asshole? Like, can't tell you. It's just between me and the asshole.
Oh my god.
It's true, man. That's what happened. You know what? We didn't read the descriptions here, so why don't we do that? Duncan Jacks is a world-renowned secret agent and expert ninja, in case you were wondering. When he's not saving the world from international terrorists, he spends his time training in martial arts with his baboon sidekick, aptly named Boone. However, Duncan's new mission may be the most dangerous of his career when he is tasked with stopping the sale of atomic weapons and defeating a mysterious masked supervillain known only as Scarlet Leader. If successful, not only will Duncan escape with his life and save the world again, but he will become rich beyond his wildest dreams after discovering a secret treasure being held in Scarlet Leader's lair. Produced by the inventive North Carolina-based EO Studios and directed by prolific filmmaker Worth Keeter, which, by the way, Severin leaked that I think this is the same guy, that they've got films by Worth Keeter that they're going to put out, and I think in a box set. So we may be seeing more of this guy. Unmasking the Idol remains one of the studio's most ambitious projects, containing many impressive action and stunt sequences, as well as hot air balloon chases, a fighting baboon, and of course a hefty dose of ninja action. Unmasking the Idol truly must be seen to be believed. Vinegar Syndrome Archive is proud to present the notoriously underseen. Most of their movies are underseen. Let's be honest. That's kind of their stock in trade. Region A, commentary track with the director, a 68-minute extended making-of featurette.
Cool.
And limited to 6,000 with a poster that will probably be featuring both artwork. Although I feel like this poster should probably feature like a wraparound. I don't know. All right, so I know at least Blake and BC are happy, and I'm hoping it's a fun enough movie that I'd like to grab it down the road.
I've seen it, but it's been like I probably have both of them mixed together in my memory because I haven't seen them in a long time, and I have the other one on VHS, and that's probably the last time I watched it was on VHS. So.
Yeah, same. I know I've seen these movies, but I don't. It's been so long that it's gonna be completely new to me. But looking forward to it. And this was, I don't know why. Somehow people are able to guess it on the forums. People are able to correctly guess these things, which is kind of nuts. Some of these movies are definitely overseen, even if only one person has seen it.
Yep.
Adam says that Severin has the rights to 4 Flies. I don't know if that's true. I think that's a rumor. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, because they've said that they didn't, but I don't know. It could be subterfuge on their point. Hold on, let me get it. Select here. Okay, porny time. Trouble is brewing at a small town phone helpline. Gosh, written so weird. The girls have just found out that they are slated to be replaced by computers. Determined to show their bosses that technology is no match for their skills, they begin offering their colors erotic conversations, the likes of which have never been heard before. A fast-paced comedy on the why the human touch will always outvalue automation. On why automation. It's weird. It's missing something there. Anyway, the young like it hot co-stars Kay Parker, Shauna Grant, Herschel Savage, and William Margold. It's summer, and beautiful young college freshman Laura is home from school and bored out of her mind with her boyfriend out of town and her friends offering only limited fun. Laura decides to spend the summer finding herself. In the process, she uncovers a world of sexual delights she never knew existed. Blending subtle humor and coming-of-age drama, Sweet Young Foxes is a low-key character study. That doesn't sound fun. Featuring those people. You know, when a porn is described as character study, I don't know. It's a turn off. How do you guys feel about this?
Okay, Parker's in it, so
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I have faith in it.
It's got a special feature called jacking off. I mean,
there you go.
But it's an interview with a dude. Is that still exciting to you?
It just got immensely less exciting.
Yeah. There's one called Talking Dirty, but it's also an interview with the dude, with the director, and then another brand new interview with the dude. No ladies in any of the special features here. Cool. Has anyone seen this?
In it, man.
I haven't seen them.
You have them, right, Tony?
I pre-ordered it. Yeah. I mean,
but just a slip, right? Or did you have this already?
No,
because it's 4K.
The slips are the other two on the trash.
The slip cover to this one looks great. I'm like,
that phone. I don't know. I get because of what they do, but that just looks weird to me.
Yeah,
I like the back of it. That's kind of neat. But I mean,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. But
I don't buy a lot of the Picaramas. Like I
get them all.
I think I only own like 4 or 5. And Corruption or whatever wasn't a Picarama at first, but now it is a Picarama.
I'm not gonna lie. I ordered everything that came out.
I know.
I got the VSA because I have them all.
Right.
I have all the Picaramas except for I think Dracula Sucks is a Picarama. I don't have that one.
That's one that I have.
And then I got the slips for the other ones because I already have the Blu-rays. And then
right.
That other one, I don't know. I ordered it.
Trashy
and then I got Zombie 5. No, I'm just kidding.
Zombie 5.
Go
ahead.
You went like, the fuck?
Yeah.
You still have Zombie 5? Or did you sell it to BC?
No, I didn't get it at all. I watched it on YouTube. On YouTube.
I have it.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Sell it.
No, I don't. I mean, like, I didn't hate it, but it's not one I'll never rewatch it again. But
right.
I'll watch it.
Watch it and enjoy
Pandora's Mirror.
Pandora's Mirror. While out for lunch with a friend, Pandora feels an unexplained compulsion to visit a small antique shop. While browsing, a large mirror catches her attention, seemingly casting a spell over her. Despite warnings by the shopkeeper to be wary of its enveloping powers of sensuality, Pandora cannot overcome her strange desire to gaze into it, visiting the store again and again, each time learning a bit more about the mirror's debauched past and corrupting powers. A sensation Pandora is soon a slave to. All right, interesting. That
sounds pretty good.
That sounds like the plot to a softcore movie called The Erotic Mirror, which is almost exactly the same plot. But this won't be softcore. Here you get 2 commentary tracks and the original trailer. All right, there you go. I think Blake's grabbing it.
I might.
And the good news is it's not for kids, so you're in luck. What's y'all's most wanted VSA? Like your ultimate want at the top of your wish list? Tracks. Fucking tracks. That's mine. Do you guys have any?
What do you mean, like what I want to come out as a VSA?
Yeah, is there anything you think would be great for the VSAs?
Not off the top of my head.
I
have stuff I want to come out, but I don't know about VSA in general.
Yeah, VSA is not in theaters, so I'd probably say Beyond the Law from 1991 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like with Charlie Sheen, because that's only got a German release right now, like on Blu-ray, and I have that. It's made of steel and it's edited differently, and I don't like that version so much. It doesn't have the narration at the beginning or the end, and like I would love if Beyond the Law got even any release, any Blu-ray release for that fucking movie in the States would be great.
That's a good movie.
Beyond the Law.
That's my all-time favorite movie. So
Really?
Really? Oh wow. That's awesome. Tony, do you have anything?
Not off the top of my head, no, not really. I'd have to think about it.
Well, if it comes to you,
it's not going to come out anyway because
Oh, do you want to reveal? Do you want to reveal that movie?
No, I better not in case she's in the chat.
She's not. She went to bed.
Yeah. She can't sleep. She's probably watching.
She's watching you.
She's a lurker.
She's one of the lurkers. There's a lot of lurkers.
Yeah.
But we love the lurkers.
The lurkers give this video a thumbs up because if they didn't, they should.
I would appreciate it. Let's check in on that so that YouTube can know where the party's at. Right, YouTube. All right. Hey, we're at 92. We're pretty close.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
92. 8 more. Let's get us over 100, guys. That way YouTube can realize that the party is over here, recommend it to more people, and just let the cult grow a little bigger. Ragnar says, Tony, you're a good man, but you definitely have a problem buying films that you'll never watch.
I used to have a problem not watching them. I've been watching a lot of them lately because I don't get anything into review anymore.
Right.
So I'm watching things.
Good night, Fett.
Night, Fett.
Sleep well. Dave says he loves that movie, Blake.
It's such a good movie.
I have the VHS
Charlie Sheen's
to it.
best movie, and Michael Madsen's my favorite actor of all time, so him being in it was great too. So I love everything about that movie. I own the Playboy magazine, that the article that he read that he based the script off of. I own that magazine. I had to order it just to get it.
Oh wow!
Wow.
If we're gonna go the Charlie Sheen route, maybe Cadence would be a cool one.
That'd be cool.
Is that the military one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He has the 8 balls on his palms.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Rana, The Legend of Shadow Lake. It feels like a movie they would release. You know, it does. It does.
Sounds like it.
Maybe we will see that. It's from oh man, the Wisconsin filmmaker. He did Blood Harvest. Who's the director of Blood Harvest? Shit.
Look it up.
He put on an Arrow box set. It was Weird Wisconsin. The films of blanking on the name right now.
Oh.
The chat will help me out with that. But he did Rana. Bill Rebane. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Bill Rebane. Yeah. It's probably one of his better ones. I know I've seen it. It's been such a long time. One thing that the sale showed me is how little of the films Vinegar Syndrome really owns. Just the porn, pretty much. Yeah, it's true. I guess because that's kind of how they started. They were just like, that guy we saw in the video was all about, running his hands through, filthy porn, 35 millimeter reels.
The guy in that video was so he was just so bored. It looked like it was like he did not want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And at first it's like, is it a joke that they're?
Yeah.
It's like a weird approach to it. Yeah, it's very strange. Very strange overall. Did we read? Well, let's read the plot for Trashy Lady in case anyone's interested in getting trashy with some people. Harry Reams, the star of Deadly Weapons, directed by Doris Wishman. Gangster Dutch has just been left by his regular dame, Jessie. With the 3rd annual gathering of the Brotherhood merely weeks away, Dutch is desperately in need of a new girl. I'm going to highlight this real quick. Upon being introduced to the beautiful Catherine, a cigarette girl working at the hottest speakeasy in town, the Paradise Club, Dutch is immediately smitten but soon discovers to his dismay that Catherine is a good girl. Determined not to let her get away, Dutch enlists the help of Rita, a rough broad, who also happens to be the favorite squeeze to rival gangster Louis, to transform Catherine into the perfect trashy lady. So it's kind of like reverse. I was just thinking about this movie recently. God, man, it's late for me and my brain's getting tired. Oh my God, why can't I think about this movie? Julia Roberts prostitute movie. Shit.
Oh,
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. That's what it is. It's reverse Pretty Woman. We're gonna turn her into a whore.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Okay, region free Blu-ray and DVD. So they're still putting out the DVD combo packs. They were trying to phase those out. Well, you get a bonus feature film here, Coming West, directed by Steve Scott. And I wish they would give some information on what that's about. First ever audio commentary with the DP and an audio commentary with, again, just a lot of dude commentary, like a dude information there.
Well, remember
Ginger.
this one has been out. It's just the slip that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the DVD's still in it.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be gone by now, but maybe not. Maybe not.
That's why it's gonna slip. They want it gone.
Yeah.
He said
The
Death
slip part
Promise
sucks.
It does. Death Promise has a new slip? I don't think so. I'll go back and take a look at that. But I don't think it does. Yeah, the slip's not very good. I mean, actually, most of them are pretty lazy. Like, this is kind of the same thing as the other one, where it just has like a girl's face, like close up of her face on the back. I mean, this is the kind of movie where you put a butt on the back. So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. San Francisco private eye Ted Singer, Herschel Savage again, has just been hired by a wealthy eccentric, Jamie Gillis, to find and procure an ancient and mysterious book which reportedly has the power to grant anyone who can open it the gift of eternal life and power. Unknown to Ted, another group of individuals are also searching for the priceless artifact, a secret group of escaped Nazis, who are hoping to use the book to take over the world. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know it would go into Nazis.
Actually, this sounds not too bad.
Nazis, you said? There can't be any children in that. Limited to 3,000, by the way, guys. So these are is it across the board 3,000? Let me see. Yeah, 3,000 across the board for those reissues. This one's going to be a little more. Oh, 4,000 for that one. Interesting. They're not doing 6,000? And 4,000 for that one as well. Ah, okay. Yeah, and this is the typical 6, I believe. Yeah, 6,000 units. I have a feeling me and Duncan Jacks are going to be tussling come Black Friday. Well, actually, you know what? No, we won't, because it won't be on half off. I don't think it'll count. I don't think it'll count. So
I'm just really hoping they release the other one too now.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, but at the same time, like, I think it's gonna piss people off that why didn't they do them together? I mean, they did Martial Law, and what was
Martial Law should have been 2 individual releases for. Like, I would have preferred that to have 2 of its own releases. The double features just feel like a jip almost, because you have, like, it takes away from the whole slip because it's got one on one side and one on the other, and half the time the title is only on one side, and then that irritates me too. If they put both of them on there, it's fine, but if they put one on in big font and then like a little, like that Jess Franco set that just came out, they got like one title on one side and then the little bitty print for the other one. It's like, I don't like that either, and it ruins the alphabetization too.
Yeah. Like what they did with Schizoid and X-Ray, like it's Schizoid on one side, X-Ray on the other. Like, so how do you, it's odd.
Annoying.
How do you guys put that in? If you put in alphabetical order, do you do S first or X first?
It's whichever one doesn't have the fold on the side is what side goes out for me. Like if it has the seam is the side that goes towards the wall for me. So
I always put it in whatever number order, whatever release number they put out.
The numbers I do that with, but like Scream Factory, because it came out the same one like way before Vinegar did. I think I put S, or just I don't know. I think I put the S first, because it's like first on the thing.
Sure. Yeah. I can't alphabetize. It makes no sense to alphabetize because then you have to every week you have to fix it.
I love that though. I love.
I like that, and doing it numerical when you have like 300 to 400 copies or 300 to 400 things from one label. Now you got to look for that number, and you're not going to memorize all the numbers.
I just throw it on my shelf and hope I can find it. I can't do alphabetical. I literally have no time for that.
I have them. No slip. The no slip cover ones in alphabetical order first.
Those belong in a box off at the side, bro.
You want me to show you? You'll love it, kid hater. And then I'll have like the porn, and then without the slip, because not all of them have them. And then I'll have the porn with the slip. Then I put the Picaramas all together, and it's all like different boxes. And I have like this method because if I see like this sticking out too far, and these when they're lower, in more, it drives me crazy.
We're almost to the point where the legacy slips are going to be resorted to nothing but porn.
Yeah.
Like there's only like 5 or 6 like catalog releases that can still get a slipcover that's not a Picorama release.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want Death Machines and Death Row Game Show. Death Row Game Show is the top for me. Like that's the one I want the most. But
we'll see. It's the same slipcover. I'm not sure who pointed it out, but yeah, it's the same thing they've always had. And it's a pretty good movie. Limited edition slipcover still over 1,000, so yeah, you might as well grab it. Fun little movie.
It's all right.
I mean, it's not going to change your life.
I was overly harsh on it the first time I watched it, but when people keep talking about it and I think about it more and more, and it's like it's not as bad as I initially said it was.
It's good for what it is.
We have to change our opinions. I'll change my opinion about Alien Private Eye, and you do it for Death Promise.
Alien Private Eye is fucking awesome, man.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I've made 5 people watch it since I watched it the first time.
Did they like it too?
Well, actually, my brother didn't mind it. My old lady, she didn't like it at all. She wanted me to turn it off about 20 minutes into it, but some people they don't appreciate art.
Right. Sure. That must be it. And Blake, I mentioned this to you. I think probably for round 3, if you and your lady would like to join us for the chick flicks, the chick flick panel, let me know. I don't know. I don't know if she feels camera ready or not, but I know you guys did a video together recently. I don't know if it's the same.
Oh no, those were old videos, man.
Oh, gotcha. I
think that video you commented on was like 10 years old.
Yeah, I'm like, it just popped up. I'm like, what? Why does this look so different? Yeah, I was like, oh wow, he shaved, and then like, wait a minute, and yeah, I had to look at the date. I'm like, wait, oh okay. Yeah, let us know, and we'll make you watch crap. I mean, I guess more crap. More crap. Yeah.
I think my reactions to chick flicks would surprise both of you.
I mean, there might be children in it, though. I don't know.
We're gonna have to create a show where we watch children's movies.
And he's gonna go like have pencils. You're gonna cute and constantly breaking pencils. Stupid kid.
Oh Jesus.
See, here's a movie that I thought was pretty decent, and I kind of wanted to grab the slipcover for it, but it eluded me. Did you guys ever see Grave Robbers?
Absolutely. I had to buy that one on eBay to get the slipcover for it.
Oh man,
I've watched that.
That was pretty good.
Then I bought it, and I was like, all right, the cover, because the regular cover has that motorcycle on the front, and I was like, awesome. And then in the movie, he's riding like some Honda or something.
Yeah.
What is this?
Let's see. Can we? I don't know if we can show. Yeah, it's this thing right here. That is a damn cool scene, though.
I actually really like the information on the back of the original releases they used to do rather than the reverse slip covers. Like Cauldron Cauldron, this is something I talk about a lot, I think, in my videos, where Cauldron's first wave had their own like branding style, like the way they put it on the back with like the title at the top and the words and the images. It looked so good. And then they immediately copied all the other lip boutiques that just do double-sided slips on the next wave. And I was like, really?
Right.
Should have done that from the beginning then. Whatever. It is what it is.
I hear you. I hear you. Death Strike. There is no Death Strike. What is everyone saying?
What is
All
Death
right,
Strike?
So they says, yes, Death Strike has a new slip. What is Death Strike, guys?
It's not a VS title.
Oxdub, thanks for tuning in, man. Don't worry, we're gonna close it down pretty soon. Death Strike. Wait, that does not come up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you fucking with us?
Death Strike.
Right?
Yeah,
He's
it
just
doesn't
trolling
exist.
us.
No Death Strike for you. Yeah, so basically we're just looking at another porn sale, which is fine. I'm sure there's an audience for that if people want to pick some stuff up. But then now that we're seeing all these 4K upgrades and Blu-ray upgrades and things, are people even interested in grabbing the DVDs anymore, even at this price? I feel like
that price isn't cheap enough. They should be $5.
Yeah.
Like,
I
just
agree.
get rid of your DVD stock. Do what the other companies are doing. Just get rid of them. Put them on sale. Throw them away for $5. It's good. I won't even buy them at $5. So,
right. Picorama, everything is on sale. Let's see. Here's a slip that I went out on my way to get. Slaughterhouse. I'm sure you grabbed that too, Blake.
oh yeah. You know what bugs me about that slipcover? It just flops right off. It's not taut at all. It's just so loose. Every time I pull it out of the shelf, the back end stays in the shelf.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
They don't do those either. Like that one and Hell Comes to Frogtown are like two unique, really cool slips, and they haven't done that since.
I think maybe they just realized that it's not cost effective and it's too much money for what it's worth. I don't know.
Maybe. Hell Comes to Frogtown's one of my. This is the first thing I ever bought from them actually, and I love that slipcover.
It's nice, yeah. It's definitely a very, very fun one. I wish Pigs were on sale. That's a good movie. I highly recommend that. Luther as well. Actually, Luther might be on sale. $20. That seems like a sale price. That is a sale price.
I think that's the normal price for Luther the Geek.
Is it?
It's just the standard.
Oh yeah. All right, never mind. Yeah, I 100% see this happening. Next year is going to be all upgrades.
Why don't they have the Madman regular Blu-ray on sale? What the hell? Why? Just put it on sale.
I have no idea. Christmas Evil. I mean, it's kind of that's the regular price, but it's a good price. Raw Force, not on sale, but it's a good little film. Lots of fun with that one.
A lot.
Yeah. Porn.
I wonder what the next drive-in collection reissue or Blu-ray release is going to be. I'm wondering if they're going to just do reissues or if they're going to keep putting out new ones. Because I'd love Death Force and Vampire Hookers to get a Blu-ray release.
Would you really?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know.
I think that's probably the best drive-in collection releases they got, to be honest. Most of them are garbage.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad. They're all pretty dang bad. I picked them up a couple sales ago, and I was not happy with any of them.
You don't like Death Force?
No, Death Force was the only one I liked. But
Yeah.
like in general, like gosh, let me see if I could find it. I don't know if it's on this page or not. Death. Oh, here we go. This is awful. The Dungeon of Harrow and Death by Invitation. Awful movies.
Yeah,
And that's where I started. Yeah, I don't want them to reissue any of these. Leave these in DVD and then give us new movies.
I want a legacy slip for Massage Parlor Murders. I bought that without the slip because I expected to get one at some point, and I wanted it to have the DVD combo pack for whatever reason.
I get you. Yeah, this will definitely get one. I mean, there's this. The Herschel Gordon Lewis movies need one. Doll Squad and
Doll
Mission Kill
Squad,
Fast.
yeah.
This one will probably get one, although I didn't really like this movie. What else is well? And then of course what we talked about, Death Machines and Game Show.
Which is crazy that Death Machines hasn't gotten one, and same with Death Row Game Show. Like when I started collecting VS, I thought they'd get one.
Black Friday, maybe.
Well, we only have to wait a little bit.
One of them is going to be the Black Friday Legacy slip. One of them has to be.
If it's porn, if it's just 2 porn titles again, I'll be really bummed, man.
Yeah.
But you're right. At some point, it's just gonna be porn because everything's gonna be gone.
Yep.
That'll be a bummer.
And we'll never get one for what's it called? The one that's out of print. What the hell is it? The one where the kids are on the bus and this biker gang take. What?
Oh,
Trip with the Teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never
Oh, yeah.
we'll never get a slip for that because they don't even own the rights to it anymore.
Yeah. Do they sell any hardcore porn? No. This is all family-friendly stuff. Buy away. Buy away and make sure you invite the family to watch. Matthew, it's not softcore. It's some good good close-ups in there.
There's some penetration happening.
Oh yeah. The good old days of porn. I like the 90s though too.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam says, I can't believe my copy of Real Violence had both plastics come off. Oh, that sucks. Of the case? That's weird, dude. Reach out to them. They'll definitely replace that for you. They'll send you another case or something.
Oh yeah. There's one thing about them. Customer service is very good.
Yes.
I don't know if OGP would agree.
No.
He just messed up. He just messed up. You got to know when you're adding it to your cart that it doesn't have a slip or it does. Like
yeah. I mean that's true. He just didn't know what he was buying. That is the truth there.
He was in the hype of our stream and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this and get this and get this." But
yeah. It's unfortunate. You got to pay attention because you never know what's gonna happen. All right, gang. I guess that's it. There's not really much to talk about in this sale. I can't imagine anything's gonna be selling out that we have to keep our eye on. Actually, let me bring this back in. In case you're wondering, there's still plenty of T-shirts left of extra small. You can't buy them for your children, Blake, but but there's I mean, and I would imagine maybe in the middle of the night they might restock and add some more numbers because it's not like these are printed. I mean, these aren't printed, so I don't even know why they limited it at all.
You could buy the shirt, cut out the picture, and put it as a bandana for your chihuahua. Or a little shirt.
Well,
he's actually got like Harley Davidson clothes and like a leather jacket with like studs and shit. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
He's
awesome.
spoiled
Dude.
as fuck.
That's awesome. I love it. The gold foil variant is gone. In case you were wondering, if you're trying to wait till Sunday, it is gone.
Damn it.
Sorry, guys. But you can still get the silver one for $28. I mean, sorry, there's 28 left.
The best screen print is that celluloid sunset one. That's the best one, but it's also just too small to justify that kind of money.
Yeah.
Wow.
18 by 24. Yeah, and even I don't know, just $40.
And why is it just like Arial font at the bottom? Why don't they use their actual logo on there?
Yeah. Or you're right, like a Summerfest thing.
Yeah,
you know,
I would have loved a
Summerfest.
I would have bought a Summerfest T-shirt if they would have made a Summerfest T-shirt. I would have already ordered it.
Why
Even
is
though
there
the
not?
sale
Yeah.
blows ass, that logo looks cool.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna like pimp out the sale by wearing the shirt. Like my favorite sale, I got a shirt of it because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, I went to the sale and all I got was this crummy T-shirt. That's what I would have said.
There you go. Adam, good night to you. When you buy a movie for $12 from VS, you gotta know it doesn't have a slip. Yeah, he didn't. It's actually how me and OGB sort of reconnected because I knew him through Wet Movie, but I watched the video. He goes, "Oh, I bought all these Vinegar Syndrome movies on sale." I'm like, "On sale? There hasn't been a sale in months." And then so he thought the standard price was the sale price because of the MSRP being slashed. He thought that was the actual price. So he thought, "Oh, what a sale!" And so he bought all these things, and I commented, and I'm like, "Dude, that's the regular price." And so yeah. But he's learning, much to the chagrin of his wallet and his wife. we're leading him down the right path.
Oh yeah.
Is Something Weird division of AGFA? No, Something Weird was first. They came first, and I think they're a partnership. Something Weird was like the granddaddy. They started. They were putting out Russ Meyer stuff, Doris Wishman, all that crazy shit. I love Something Weird. Big fan of what they do, and I hope they continue to do that. Hi, it throws you off when they show you the thing with the slip still on them when they're not available, and that was his biggest complaint, was that the slip was shown, but so he thought he was getting it with a slip. But I agree, they shouldn't show the slip.
Yeah.
What do you think, Blake? As the slipcover master, do you agree they should just remove that image?
No, because I mean, like when you change it to the standard, doesn't it change it to just the one without the slip? I don't remember now. I can't think of it.
Well, let's find out. I think it includes it.
I mean, it says standard edition, so if you can read, you know that it says standard versus limited edition.
Let's see. It's limited. Let's just go all releases real quick, and then we'll pick something that we know has sold out. None of these. I don't think any of these have sold out yet. Well, Champagne and Bullets. I don't even know why that's here. I thought that was long gone, but it's still here.
I'm stuck. It said.
Oh wait, okay. So Murder just sold out. So when you click on it, yeah, you're right. It just shows the standard.
Yeah. Like you can still go to the slipcover image, but it automatically takes you to the other one once you click on it. It takes you to just the standard. See?
There you go. There you go. Well, we can make him feel bad on Sunday. Okay, Blake? Blake has something to tell you. Go ahead, Blake. Tell him. Go get him, Ray.
What am I? Yeah, I'll be like.
I would love to see Blood Freak get a Blu-ray release. Oh my God, you and me both. That's the #1 movie. I 100% would love to see get a Blu-ray. Well, not the #1. That one, like Demon Warp and things like that. But Blood Freak is so stupid and so great at the same time. It's about a man who eats an LSD-laced turkey and becomes a turkey-headed monster that drinks blood. Amazing. The best Thanksgiving movie ever made. It's so good. So good.
I want Freaked, and I know we say this almost all the time, but where the hell is Freaked?
Right.
Put it out.
Yeah, that's funny, Razor. He told them all this. But, yeah, look, there's so many titles that they're not putting out, which makes no sense. And maybe it's an issues thing, rights or whatever, but Freaked. The Ilsa movies would sell very well. I mean, imagine the slipcovers for those. That'd be amazing. Anything by Russ Meyer would sell well. I just don't know. They target movies that nobody's really interested in. It's so odd to me. And then you kind of feel compelled. Well, I guess if they say it's good, I should look at it. I don't know. Sunset Shimmer wants Blood Beach. I don't remember if I liked that. John Saxon, I think, is in that. I might be wrong, but
a lot of people talk about that, like they want that to come out.
That means it will never come out. But you might get Blood Beach, the Italian one, where it's just people drinking whiskey for 1 hour and then someone gets killed at the end.
Well, that would come from Dark Force, and we know.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I think I only own Actually, I think 5 Dark Force titles total out of all of them.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people are just blind VS fans, which I don't get. I think And I think that's why they think they can get away with putting out subpar stuff that they'll sell anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Anu didn't like Freaked. Oh man. Oh well. It's okay. We like you anyway. Blake does it. He hates you as much as he hates children.
What are you, 12 years old?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Blood Freak by Brad Grinter, Doug. Oh man, what a movie. Okay, let's call it a night, folks. I think we've beat it to death.
Oh yeah.
Let's do some plugs. Tony, anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah.
Well, besides the misses, but
nothing really. Just what we're doing on your channel and that, Voyage, Bottom of the Barrel, the Wives. Are we sticking with that name, or are we still coming up with something?
I don't know. Name's up in the air right now. That's honestly the only like PNG titles I could find. So it's like whatever. Chick flicks Double Dare, so I'm calling it right now.
Well, just like that kind of stuff. And then my kids will be going to school in September, and then I'll have my free time, and I'm going to start my Patreon up and spend more time on there. I've also been starting to upload my TikToks to my channel.
Nice. Do that. Yeah.
They're more comedy. One of them already has like over 1,000 views. I haven't had a fucking video over 1,000 views in like a year. Because I suck. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some things. I'm mostly over here, really.
Yeah,
you can have my channel. You're gonna get monetized. Take mine. We'll split it 50-50.
There we go.
That'll
Sounds
be the
like
rent.
a deal.
The rent.
Yeah, exactly. Blake, what do you got coming up, man?
Well, I mean, the typical stuff on my channel, unboxings and reviews. Seems like I have like 4 packages that I still got to unbox right now, but that's pretty much all I'm really doing. I mean, my kids aren't going to school. I love them so much that I'm just pulling them out so they can spend all this time with me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any kids. But
all we know.
That's pretty much it. I keep saying that I have this shit in the works, but we haven't been able to finalize anything, and there's some stuff that's coming eventually. I got to talk to someone about it, and we'll see how that goes. That'll be new and interesting, I guess. More like a live stream type thing, so we'll see.
Well, that was very mysterious. I have something coming. Who knows?
You better subscribe and find out.
There's only one way to find out. Dave G says Blake's kids are tied up in the basement.
Oh my God.
It's true. It's true. I've seen pictures. It's crazy. Like, stop sending me this, man. I'm gonna call the police.
They'd be off at boarding school if I did have them. Let's be real.
That's true. That's true. It's very true. All right. So coming up, I don't have a thing for it, but next on the channel, I'm taking tomorrow off. But Saturday, let's watch My Grandpa Was a Vampire, starring the one, the only Al Lewis. I love Al, and I love what he does, and he's dearly missed. And we're gonna watch My Grandpa Is a Vampire from Seven Kids, which is instantly like blech for Blake. But hopefully maybe Blake will stop in and snarl at the movie. We'll see what happens. I'll send out invites if anyone wants to join me in the theater for that. That'll be Saturday. Hopefully you can make it, and we will enjoy it. Vincent's bullet gonna be there. We'll find out. We'll find out. He might be too busy.
I also have stuff coming in from Spirit Halloween, so I'll probably be recording that.
Awesome. That's great. I love Spirit. I'm going to be doing some Spirit stuff, maybe over on Patreon, really. Grandpa's Vampire is getting released on Blu-ray. I was happy to see that. My friend at work loves it. Oh, cool. I don't think I've seen it, so it'll be new to me.
There's no slip cover, so I definitely ain't buying it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Right?
Then Sunday, I officially win the Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel round 1 with 2 of the worst movies ever made: The Korean from Seoul and Bigfoot versus Megalodon. Watch me giggle to death
Oh my God.
as I hear their horror stories of them trying to suffer through these movies. I can't wait.
You're gonna have to mute yourself. You're gonna laugh.
I
so
will have to
much.
mute myself. Yeah, I'm gonna make a special trip to Bevmo to get some booze, just to make it even more fun. But yeah, that's Sunday. It's the placeholder's already on YouTube, so do me a favor. This also helps the channel. Find it on your feed, your YouTube feed, and set a notification. You can give it a thumbs up already. That helps YouTube know that upcoming event is a big deal, and they should show it to other people. That really helps. You have no idea. That's how you get YouTube's attention, engagement. So please do that with everybody. All the YouTubers you watch, do them a favor.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, even a thumbs down is engagement. So, haha, you know, that also counts as engagement. Yep. The worst you could do is nothing. So, you know, leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down, leave a comment. Hey, you're an idiot. What are you talking about? You'll probably get blocked, but hey, YouTube saw that there was engagement.
Right.
So we appreciate that. And then after that, I don't know what the next week brings. Maybe the next Doris review, which, by the way, make sure you watch the first part. And boy, that lady has big boobies, crazy big.
Mm-hmm.
How big is too big? Do you guys know what Chesty Morgan looks like? Do you think that's too big?
I think she's good looking, but it's yeah, it's too big.
Too big. Yeah.
I just watched.
You said gross.
I just watched Heartbreakers from Fun City Editions in the what the hell's her name? Why can't I think? I'm blanking on it right now. But dang, she's got huge ass fucking tits, man. I was like, geez, like that, and that I have a review for that coming up this week for Heartbreakers, but Fun City.
Is that
Editions
the Fun City Editions? Okay.
I have that. I was going to watch it the one day, and I was like, not in the mood to watch it.
Is it good? Is it good, Blake? Can you at least say that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like as far as Fun City goes, I'd say it's closer to the top. So
wow, and big boobs too. I may need to look into this. Do some research.
It's a good story, like honestly. So my review will be up. I can see that.
There you go, Dave G. Thank you. Yeah, we crossed over 100 likes. Thank you, guys. That was very helpful. Now YouTube knows this is where the party is at.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, the Doors Wishing Volume 3, I think will be out in October. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll have some live interviews with the people behind the scenes on that one. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be on a special feature, even though I tried my best, but that's okay. How many tattoos does Blake have? 1. It says, I hate kids.
I have, 14, I think. They're all pretty large like these, so I think 14 right now.
Gotcha. Do any of them say mom?
No. I did have an ex-girlfriend's name on my chest, but it's covered up now with a huge eagle. So
nice.
Blake.
For Birdemic, right? That's which, by the way, is getting a part 3. Holy shit! Birdemic 3 is happening. And I've reached out, fingers crossed, I've reached out to James Wynn, the director, and hopefully we'll have him on and we can talk with him about Birdemic. I really like the first one. The second one is not good, but I guess they're all not good. I don't know. But
does he know that?
I'm not gonna tell him that. I'm gonna tell him
he's gonna tell him he loves them. They're Oscar movies.
Fantastic. They're better than Hitchcock. Hitchcock should learn from you, bro. I actually met him at a film festival here in LA, like when Birdemic first came out. Super nice dude, you know, and he had like a little book bag on. He was like selling his movie. He's a really nice guy, and and I didn't want to like, man, your movie, obviously I'm not gonna say, man, your movie sucks, but he was such a nice guy, and I'm like, dude, I just want to say, good job. Making a movie is hard. You did a good job, and I'm proud of you for going out there and hustling, and he was doing his thing, and you cannot you can't you can't piss on hospitality, as they say. And then Friday, the 26th, Chick Flick Double Dare, me and Tony and our wives, that's right, Shayna and Mistress Chaos, will have a play date live on my channel for episode 1. We're going to be reviewing Marry Me, the Jennifer Lopez movie where she basically plays herself. and Lost City, which is basically a remake of Romancing the Stone, but actually looks like it might be good. I don't know.
Yeah, I think of the two, that one might be funnier.
Right. I'm halfway through Marry Me, and the answer is yes. Lost City will be better. And then episode 2 will be on Tony's channel, and then we'll flop back and forth on that, and then we'll bring on guests like Blake and his bombshell. Is that how she goes by?
She does. That's her. I think that's what she has it on YouTube. I think. But.
Nice. Okay. Well, we'll bring you guys on for episode 3. Who knows what that will be? But I mean, I think they took it kind of easy with this round. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, gang. That's it. Razor says the Birdemic movies are important films. Nobody would know about climate change without them. Yeah, you're right. He's really helped out. Have you guys ever watched any truly good? How did I forget? Hold on a minute. You guys talk about your good movies. I forgot to mention something. Go ahead.
Oh, and just today, like I said earlier, I watched Predator. Fucking love it. It's probably my favorite movie.
I watched Predator. I just rewatched Predator, I think 2 days ago, actually. I watch a lot of good movies. I watch, like, people think I only watch this, but this is just what I put on my channel. I watch all the new releases. I think I've watched, right now on Letterboxd, I think I've watched 92 new for 2022 releases. So I watch new movies too. I just don't put them on here.
It's not, I mean, and I talk about Criterion and things like that, but it's more fun to talk about shitty movies. Let me put this movie on your radar. I bought this months ago when it was first released because I like the premise. It's a time travel movie. It's from, I don't remember. It's, I forget the country. Yeah, Yellow Veil put it out, but I forget the country. It's from Laos. It's a Southeast Asian film, and I watched it 2 nights ago, and it blew my mind. I'm not kidding. This is one of the best movies I've ever grabbed off of this website. The Long Walk.
Really?
It's excellent. It's giving me chills just thinking about it. It's a ghost movie. It's a time travel movie. And it's kind of like Ghost meets Back to the Future, set in a semi-futuristic Asian village. It is so amazing and so perfectly put together. In the beginning, you're like, this is weird, this is confusing. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not one of those movies that keeps you, at arm's length for a long time. Little by little, you get drawn in and you get to like the characters. You know what's happening. It's also I guess it's not really a spoiler, but just so you know what it is. Ghost meets Back to the Future meets Zodiac, because it's about a serial killer, and it is amazing. I was sitting in awe of this movie. I'm like, is this movie really this good? And it's a first time director, and she has an introduction on there, and her introduction was kind of cheesy. She's like, "Oh, I hope you like my movie. It was really." I throw out puzzle pieces and then you have to put them together and use your mind. And it sounded a little cringy. I'm like, oh, I don't know. This might not be satisfying to me. And then from the beginning, it's like, this is a master at work. It's a female director, masterfully made, so beautiful to look at. Like, I was shocked at how gorgeous the film looked, and the plot is so rich. And it's also creepy and disturbing, and it's like Memento. It's like Inception, but it's a ghost movie. Oh, it's so good, guys. I mean, you can pay full price if you want. Wait for Black Friday, but this is gonna be my #1 recommendation, and it still has a slip. So if you don't have it, I'm done with my spiel.
I did get it. I didn't watch it yet, but the time travel thing, all that seemed interesting. But I believe it is on Shudder.
Is it on Shudder?
I believe so. So if you want to try it, TBYB.
Yeah, let me. What'd you say, Blake?
I didn't grab it because I'm trying not to like go overboard on my partner labels, and I have some that I buy all of them for. And Yellow Veil is usually good ones, so I'm probably gonna. That was this year. It came out this year.
Yeah.
So I can still get half off. All right, then I'll probably grab that right now. Actually, we'll see.
It's so good. I mean, a breathtaking movie. I mean, so many layers. The ending, I feel, and maybe it's why if I watch it again, it'll connect. The ending feels a little like I don't know how that happened, but it also is part of the. It's very gosh, I don't want to say too much, but man, it's like it feels like if back. Oh, here we go. We got a bot. I was wondering when they'd show up. Oh yeah.
Oh, did we?
Awesome. Thanks,
Get out
bots.
of here, you stupid bot.
For some reason I can't put them in timeout or block them. That's interesting.
Go to your actual YouTube.
Oh, I'll put them in timeout for now. Anyway, a great. If Back to the Future 2 was about serial killers, this is kind of what you would get with this movie. It's really great. Thank you, Razor. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you being there. Yeah. So anyway, that's my big spiel. So speaking of, have I seen good movies? Recently, that blew me the shit away. And it deserves to be watched either on Shudder or if you want to buy it. Blew me the hell away. I guess anything gonna get. I don't. Everything would be out of context anyway, so nothing would be would blow people. Give anything away. Here's the main character. I'm not gonna say who she is, but wow, what a movie! Absolutely breathtaking. Ugh. And I love it. And that's my favorite thing is to like have a movie just knock the wind out of me, and be like, damn, that's why I like movies, and I'm glad to have discovered that. All right, let's call it a day, guys. Thank you for hanging in there towards the end. You guys rock. We will we will reconvene either for Grandpa's a Vampire or Sunday's evisceration of our eyeballs.
I'll probably be in the chat for Grandpa.
Awesome. All right then, guys. Gosh, you know what? If it's not in the description yet, I'm gonna put links for these guys' channels in the description. I'm gonna do that immediately after this. Go follow them, give them a thumbs up, give them a sub if you have not already. They are amazing individuals.
Oh,
they will love you forever.
I have a question. Are you gonna have another super scary Saturday video up on Saturday?
Oh, I was. I'm glad I was going to, but if I'm doing Grandpa, I don't want to release 2 videos at a time. So I might do a super scary and a let's watch and kind of like every other Saturday do something like that. But I keep finding videos.
Everybody should go watch the one you did last Saturday. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I hope people enjoy it. That was a lot of fun to do, and I watched it like at 4 a.m. here, and I'm like, yeah, I hope people are enjoying this. I keep finding crazy shit to show, so I will. That will come back. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Tony.
I did.
Alrighty. That's it. Everybody, wave goodbye, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Chicken pout. I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this? Number one in the hood.